thing that we always state the most is, wow, if Chipp gets hit, it's just going to be a nightmare. But actually finding the hit can be really difficult sometimes, as we've already been pressed to the corner, though.
All right, and there's the throw already start off the bat. Now this, we talk a lot about the fly versus the fly swatter when it comes to Nagoriyuki versus some of these faster characters. But that coffin right there truly is the biggest fly swatter you could possibly have.
Absolutely, going for the drone there to control some space. Nice trade on the J2K and forces the burst out. So gets back over though, okay. Back in control here.
Oh, there's the RC, absolutely. Once you go for that Behemoth Typhoon, your turn is over, whether or not it is a hit or it's blocked.
JK, very good to get over the drone there. Delays the Rekka, very nice. And that is kind of the modern Chipp game that we've started to see, is delaying these Rekkas, fishing for the 2Ds, looking for big damage starters.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very a strong whiff punish game with the top level Chipp players here in Guilty Gear Strive. And speaking of whiff punish, there it is, going up for the 5K to catch him after with Behemoth Typhoon, counter hit 2D, push all the way into the corners yet again.
Yeah, not a lot of damage off of it, still getting a great reward going for the overhead as soon as that RC is available. So now pushing through, positive bonus, a really, really tight situation here for Lolo, and chooses to dash forward off of it.
Yeah, but this is Goldlewis, so the drone is out. Unfortunately, not going to get anything done. The gold burst gets blocked. Okay, Lolo, just throwing out the drone like that.
Calling for the turn steals there, I like that a lot. Goes to the same side, somehow is able to land there.
And just like that, this could be Lolo's game, right? Chipp made out of glass here, and of course we know that Goldlewis has some of the most damage out of the entire roster.
But whiffing a little too often is Lolo, trying to swing out and preemptively stop these swings from the Chipp player, but unfortunately, that's one of those spots where Goldlewis can swing to try and control the space, but Chipp has no reason to swing, right?
Absolutely. Chipp does not really want to hit any buttons. He wants to play that in and out game until Goldlewis whiffs a Behemoth Typhoon.
Yes.
Because it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, right?
Yeah.
And when that happens, Chipp basically gets in for free and can start running that mix-up game.
100% agreed. It is a reactionary gameplay here from Chipp for the most part. It just, like we said, earlier we saw the whiff punish, dash up 5K. That is very easy to react to. So we'll see how it deals with it. Lolo can do a little bit better about these whiffs coming into this game.
Go. The pressure is already on with the Alpha Blade mix-up. Lands straight into the throw. Fully charged 5B. Okay. Really nice block there.
Roll on the reverse after this. Goes for the jump over and avoids the clone, but not much of a reward. But there's a nice whiff punish. RC into the 5Ps. Uses the clone to steal the turn once again. Goes for the wall cling, and the double overhead does land. Burst comes out this time for Lolo.
Oh, but the J2K in the air there is going to swap sides. Uzumaki Barrage is going through the wall. It is looking very good for Voltiyon at the moment.
For the defending of the 50-meter, though, tried to bait out the YRC and somehow is able to convert that on the weird side swap.
That 5B anti-air there, incredible.
Round two, Lolo still not being able to find too much ground. Gets a little bit mixed there by the Alpha Blade. Misses an opportunity. There's a throw.
Off those plus frames, that was very ambiguous there, but Lolo ending up on the same side, forces the burst out of Voltiyon. The drone is out. Hold down the neutral, my child.
Ooh, tried to go for fast RC into the second. Overhead, nice 2P to stop the approach, but this could be the opening. Again, get aggressive again, dashes up, meaty close slash, I like the idea. Fast RC into the low.
I love that option there, but what a backdash into a 2K. That is actually kind of crazy because in a lot of cases, Goldlewis's buttons are too slow when he's under pressure when he backdashes in the corner. Your best option usually is to go for throw, but actually countering the 2K and beating out Voltiyon there, very great stuff.
Pressure's on again with the Rekkas, for the jump in, gets just barely clipped on the legs as he lands. And fast RC low has just like felt unblockable so far for Lolo, just hasn't really been able to deal with it.
It's that threat of the overhead, right? You do not want to get hit by that big overhead from Chipp because it's going to lead to a lot of pain when he has meter on deck. So this leads to a lot of pain as well with a hard knockdown on the other side.
Oh, it fakes the overhead, faked the safe jump into the throw. 50-meter was available, so the mix was going to come through.
With a perfect going up 2-0 now. Voltiyon looking kind of unstoppable in this match so far. Lolo has really not been able to get any pressure started, which is the key thing, is that Goldlewis wants to force you to be blocking these Behemoth Typhoons, wants to put the Chipp damage on you, wants to crank up that risk gauge. Lolo hasn't even got the opportunity to do that at all.
It feels like a lot of the opportunities have kind of gone amiss because of situations where Lolo is able to get the drone out, but is not able to quite capitalize on it. Whether it's going for a Behemoth Typhoon for a one-time mix-up, which is pretty good if it hits, but you're giving away a ton of pressure. I would rather see these pressure resets, look for the throw a little more often, get a little more CQC than just swinging the coffin, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And another thing, too, is that Voltiyon is doing an incredible job of avoiding the drone altogether
Like
when
that.
it comes out.
Perfect.
Yeah, there's the burst, but look at that. Voltiyon already down to half health here. Lolo only got one confirmed. Goes for the gold burst. He's able to land it, but spends meter immediately, trying to get some kind of pressure established. That's all the meter gone, as well as your burst now.
But I like the structure of the pressure more. Already so much better from Lolo, but the wake up throw, what a way to break out of that into the charge dust.
That's conditioning, right? Because Voltiyon has consistently been going for the low. Unfortunately, they did not get much off of that charge dust at all. And Lolo there is going to steal the round back.
Application of backdash has actually been turning out really, really well, too. It's doing a good job of utilizing that against Chipp, who is already pretty decently hard to backdash against.
Yeah, absolutely. Goldlewis does have some of the most invincibility frames in their backdash, right? Along with some of the bigger characters like Nagoriyuki and Potemkin. Here we go, sent through the wall with a hard knockdown, positive bonus on Voltiyon's side.
PRC just to fix, you know, it's kind of in a weird spot.
And it getting really close to closing out this round. But from the skies, the flying behemoth goes straight into the setup, the low.
That was empty mid?
No, that was empty low.
Okay, I was going to say.
That was 8-4-2 behemoth there, but it's not going to matter. Voltiyon going to be able to bring the round back, now sitting on set point.
Yeah, still having the burst, though. Lolo has gone for gold burst really consistently. Just got to find better spots to be able to stick it out. The punish on that first touch here. Nice. Okay, that is the perfect punish to go for. Gets a mix-up afterwards with a wake-up Beta Blade.
Yeah, the safe jump not quite safe enough there, and there's another whiff punish going to force the burst out of Voltiyon. Lolo trying to go to the air to challenge. Gets a great throw, though, putting Voltiyon in the corner.
Oh, no. Huge amount of damage to start off. There, it baits the burst as well. Lolo. This is a different Goldlewis we've seen so far in this game. That third game just looked so much better in every single regard.
Look, Chipp's so fast, those first two games are just data, right? Just data. Had to adjust a little bit here. Lolo's starting to figure out Voltiyon's habits, right? And that's the main thing. As Goldlewis, you do want to capitalize on your opponent's habits. He is, for all intensive purposes, what we like to call a robbery character, right?
Yeah, definitely. He used to be exceptionally feast or famine, but it's leveled out a little more. You get to eat a little more consistently.
Oh,
now.
Thanks to drone. Basically, all thanks to drone. That drone is so good.
The homie pineapple floating across the screen.
And you're seeing Lolo is trying to preemptively go for 5K there as a counter poke, knowing that Voltiyon likes to go for run-up lows a lot of the time, right? That 5K does have a disadvantage hitbox, so trying to get something started that, it's just not working out, a little too slow.
There, drone trades out, very nice. Goes for the back scratcher, gets across. Was expecting Alpha Blade there, that's a good call out.
Oh, the fast PRC into the overhead. This time's the meaty though. Wow, JD actually getting beat out from the far slash.
The dust, fast RC afterwards, able to go for the throws. Command throw as well.
Oh, and that's going to be the round. That's the meter.
Tough one.
This is set point again. Set point again for Voltiyon, but we saw Lolo be able to bring it back before.
But the Behemoth with the counter hit actually on the overhead was trying to swing out of it.
Yeah, and is back up against the wall again, and this is where Lolo is consistently at their worst, right? Trying to get out of this chip pressure in the corner. They are going to escape the corner, but not in the way that they imagined.
Still have burst though. Careful for the gold burst here. As Voltiyon, you gotta know that there's a potential for it to come out. Lolo's been repping it so often. Instead, gonna have to use it defensively. JP is the classic Guilty Gear combo.
Yeah, going straight through the wall as well with the 6H. That's like the classic Chipp combo, right? Give him the stanky leg with the JK in the air. All right, 2K2D after the YRC. This is the moment that Lolo needs to capitalize, but gives up the turn there with that specific Behemoth Typhoon, and Voltiyon is going to close it out 3-1.
Yeah, I think that one of the things we see so much from the modern Goldlewis play is the close slash has been a fantastic, he's been placing really high in just about every single bracket, like Bamboo Battles, things like that, placing consistent top 8.
Yeah, and already getting good RNG on these items here. Got Mini Faust first, which actually got rid of Little Eddie, and the bomb gonna clip Water 1 there.
I'm still in the camp that Mini Faust is certainly, no questions asked, the best item in the game.
For sure.
Back, able to get the hit grab there. Really good answer.
Oh no, I wonder what they were trying to go for with the scaffold there. Water 1 was in the air basically the entire time. Right now, backdash to create a little bit of space, toss some items out, but gets challenged.
Ooh, teleports to actually get control of the trumpet there. Finds the sweep and gets the one free item toss. So now...
and the bomb actually hitting again there. All right, back to the wall. 2S is going to counter hit. Another 2S. Actually goes for break the law. Wonder what Water 1 was looking for. CPU didn't have burst on deck.
Yeah, having 50 meter as well. That was certainly a kill and end of the round. Go for the poke instead of Morpheus. Is that going to make it?
No, not quite. I really do like the idea from Water 1, though. It was a nice call out, but now they know. Now they know that doesn't work.
And that was so unfortunate there to use 2K to actually break the Eddie there. Unfortunately, it's a long enough normal to where he can still dash over and get the punish sometimes.
The Afro is out as well as the banana here. Oh, and Faust is actually the one who gets the Afro. Throws out the bomb back to try and get the guard crutch there, but Water 1 was ready with the oppose, and CPU lost half his health for that.
Yeah, Drunkard pretty naturally covered most of that situation. You have to be a little more careful and a little more mindful of how you approach it.
Oh, that's one way to approach it, right? Just immediately throwing up the 2H you see when Water 1 does the Drunkard. Is this going to be enough kill? It should be with the wall break damage.
That makes it kind of ridiculous, actually. Going for the teleport there, the late teleport into the cancel with the close slash. That actually does take the kill.
All right, we're tied up here in rounds now. CPU stealing it away. Doing a good job closing out Little Eddie with these J2Ks as well, and just getting so many bombs.
J2K is a really nice non-committal way to be able to break Eddie too, and simultaneously rep pressure afterwards. Okay, 5K, little soccer kick to close it out.
Oh, goes for the bomb all the way up north. It explodes, unfortunately. Trades with the frog, he gets sent straight to the corner.
Hell comes out, turn is ended. 2K actually beats out the frog clean.
Yeah, 2K anti-air, you love to see it. And the 2S anti-air as well to take Zato out of the skies. Gets the full pickup with the pressure in the corner, but a little too far away for the 5D.
That looked like a backdash. I think CPU was thinking the same thing. Tried to go for the hit, but the gold burst came out. Drills corner to corner, coast to coast, spends the meter and gets the air throw. The pressure continues here.
Just like that, Little Eddie is back again, gets flipped low, and you are getting sent through the wall. Not enough to kill here, but you are in the threat of Chipp.
Oh, gotta be careful about just about anything here. Has burst available, so can potentially go for the gold burst if they get close enough.
The Afro is on, tries to go for the falling JD. Able to pick up and confirm, but they don't have the meter to close it out, so they have to reset.
Oh, I like the attempt. Trying to go for the win on that one. YRC too far, way too far. Oh, see, Faust having that really, really odd hitbox there. Reels forward and backwards so much on some of these normals. Just weaves like a boxer outside of the range of the YRC, dude.
You heard it here. Faust is a boxer character.
Oh my god. That was tough. His hitboxes can be deceiving when it comes to those kind of like last second situations, right?
That's how he's always been throughout the history of Guilty Gear, right? Back in the day, he used to do FD in the air and it would flatten his hurt box, so it was very difficult to actually hit him. Faust has always been really strange in a lot of those kind of situations.
Even situations like where he can duck, he ducks like high heavy fireball. Like he just low profiles a ton of stuff, even though he's the tallest character in the game.
And there's the anti-air 5K, shimmying over to the corner.
Eddie and then decommits. I love that. The double afro. Uses the burst actually to avoid getting the debuff.
What a 5H challenge. Gets the reel in.
Some damage there on the just frame. Using 2S. I love the use of 2S to answer the bombs, by the way. Trying to put himself out of the threat territory.
Oppose actually ate all of the meteors. That's kind of insane to think about. And now, Water 1 just putting on the pressure here in the corner, sets up the sword to keep Eddie going. Goes for the double overhead immediately into the low, and CPU gets caught, not watching their ankles.
Stage push through the wall. Wonderful here for CPU. J2K, very nice to get the poke. Tried to go for the grab, but the invite hell. Actually beats out the disjointed hitbox.
J2K, like we have said many times before in this match, Proxy is doing such a wonderful job at killing little Eddie here.
Oh my god, and the tri-jump. Going for that float cancel, the fly cancel rather. We'll get into the low straight away afterwards here. Water 1 threatening to get on the board here. 1-to-1 potentially soon, but not with footsies like that. CPU, what a poke.
Oh, I love the little staggered run up as well. Gets the close slash, catch the backdash as well to get the snip, snip, snip. Here's the Afro straight into the safe jump. You have to hold this.
It's not quite close enough, but it doesn't matter. Gets the reset here. Burst is still available for Water.
You don't want to burst here, though. That is too big of a comeback to make with Zato against Faust. So just going to hold on the burst into the next round.
2P, play a little bit. Going for the Pierce. I like the Drunkard to actually send the Pierce to the other side to maintain pressure.
Oh, the JP approach, too. I like that a lot. Able to make sure you're able to get that hit confirmed and immediately CPU burst the moment that they see the dash cancel from Water 1.
Oh my god, and then Amorphous to close that one out. 1-to-1. Very well played to get it on the perfect.
Yeah, looking incredibly solid here for Water 1, bringing it back there against CPU. But CPU is playing so well and getting a lot of great items. Didn't get as many good items in that second game as they did in the first, right? In the very first game, we saw that they just sat back and were throwing out bomb after bomb
alternating bomb and mini Faust.
Yeah. And that's all you could want as a Faust player, right?
Dude. And yeah, I see the question in the chat. Yes, absolutely. The entire tournament is going to be run today.
Duel 1.
Yo, round start. Round start is weird as Faust because you have some very strong options to beat certain things, but like you're flipping coins with Zato in certain scenarios. So I like the kind of declining it, dashing back a little bit.
Yeah, you know, we've talked about how good CPU or Faust in general is at killing mini Faust, and we have neglected to talk about weight. Weight may be the best item in this matchup just because if little Eddie is out, he is immediately dead. There is nothing Zato can do if little Eddie is out on the screen and the weight comes down.
Ooh, got the poke, just barely touched the Afro.
All challenging with the 5P clash.
Likes the Afro up, YRC to try and make the space. The Afro breaks, and there's the weight, like you said, controlling that space and letting CPU close the gap. The weight was enough for CPU to buffer that whole air dodge and just let it rock the whole way.
Yeah, there's that backdash at round start immediately into the scaffold pull yet again. A little too far away, though, to confirm into the 5K after that hit.
2K once again trades the frog. Media invite held. No 6H beats it immediately.
But, you know, wait, give it, and it take it away as well.
The frog gets the 2H. Party time.
Okay, that was an insane sequence right there. Still able to close out the frog yet again with the 2K. CPU letting the burst rip. They want this game so badly here.
Try to go for 2K to push the bomb. Couldn't quite get there. Pressure is maintained, and Water is doing really well to trade effectively. But that is going to be a 2S starter. So much damage coming.
Yeah, you are about to go into the corner here. The bomb bag reset. Oh no, what a Hail Mary gold burst there from Water. CPU is going to go up 2-1 here.
CPU was already out of range and went for the step back just to the exclamation mark on it, bro. Oh my god, dude.
So many other characters would have been too far away to get a proper wall break punish, but Faust is just, this lanky man can just reach.
6H for the fans. It'll be fine. 2-1, CPU looking really, really good in this one. Water is a couple decisions away from keeping these together, though. These are very, very close rounds.
Absolutely. They are going right down to the wire basically every single round here.
What a start. Like I said, 6-8 for the fans, of course.
All right, summons Eddie. Gonna keep the pressure up. The invite hell goes immediately into the low, but CPU getting caught by the drills.
Trades after the 6H again. CPU is confident to swing after that 6H, regardless of meter situation.
Oh no, just a little too far away to get hit by that bomb bag, but still has 50 meter on deck. There's the 5G, and that's going to close out the round. Straight the Amorphous.
Yeah, CPU not spending the burst wisely here. Yeah, we deal with this next situation. Round start, gonna go for the 2P. I really do like that.
About that round start, but recognizing that and immediately pulling out the oppose to save Eddie. Unfortunately, it's not going to work there. Water 1 is in the corner now against CPU, but is able to fight immediately out.
Once again, Girls push away. 2S was misspaced, but couldn't get a capitalization off of it. And CPU missing a lot of anti-airs now. It's kind of weird, letting Water get away with a little too much of the jumping in.
Yeah, but there's the gold burst from Water immediately into the sword. Frog as well gets clipped by the JD overhead. Actually wants to hold on. They want to make sure they can close this out by keeping the wall a little healthy.
IE command throw comes through, has the meter to cancel if they want to. Tez gonna go for meaty 5K. YRC pushes away and CPU's got a shot now.
Gets the trumpet, little homie's coming out, gonna force Water 1 to block. Oh.
Okay.
No punish on the mix. Okay.
Back in there, gets the hammer. Oh, hammer second time, I like that.
And this pressure is relentless. CPU has not stopped holding forward against Water. Yeah, exactly.
First, yep.
Water 1 finally escaping that pressure though with that 2P, but pushed right back into the corner, too far away for the 5K! And what an RC, 2P into RC, the Zato Classic to close out a round.
That was a tough one because CPU hits J2K, it counter hits, and that's not one I think you're expecting to get a counter hit like that. And naturally as Faust, when you hit something like that, what's your first thought? I need to press my most stable button. 5K just really unfortunately whiffs in that spot. It's hard to fault him for the 5K.
Yeah, no, that was definitely the right option to pick. Just a little too far away to close out, and unfortunately that round slips through his fingers.
J2K again. Away, Eddie is summoned, and burst on the reaction to the 5D, I like that.
Yeah, Mini Faust out, but Water 1 wants to hold none of it. Flies straight to the sky. CPU able to answer with a 2S, but gets nothing off of it.
2K into the backdash, very nice. Utilizing that poke more when Eddie is not available. I do think that's a good decision again.
All right, flying above the mix-ups again here. I really like what Water 1 is, how Water 1 is utilizing Fly just to get out of a lot of these situations, right? Doesn't even want to deal with the items, doesn't want to deal with the Scarecrow, doesn't even want to deal with the mix there. Just flies away from all of his problems, and there's the JD counter hit.
Yeah, just to float over the bag. Another great decision there. Gets the crossover of the JD this time, using it like an air dash.
Gonna break the wall with the super, not quite enough to kill, but it's not looking good for CPU. Gonna have to hold this pressure.
Goes for the super a little too far.
And little Eddie said, Mr. President, get down!
Oh my god, he took the shot. Very nice. And this is Water now threatening set point. You trying to get close enough to grab the Afro here. Oppose a little too threatening though. There's the Eddie break. And really nothing off of it.
And CPU just gliding there right over Mini Faust. Excuse me, not Mini Faust, little Zoth and little Eddie.
This is a great setup though.
All right, hammer's out. That's going to kill little Eddie.
Out again. Afro is there. 2S does actually get the connection, and the gold burst comes out. Great use of the sword here for Water.
All with the 5D. And this could spell the start of Doom. CPU forced to spend their burst and gets hit by the JD anyway.
YRC too far from Eddie and from Zato. It's going to be a break. The sword doesn't break?
Oh no, this is optimal here for CPU now. Excuse me, for Water 1. Locking down CPU in the corner. Going to close out with the 5H. Water 1 going up 3-2.
That was a really unexpected. I highly doubt it. It's going to be the classic Central Florida, Orlando, I believe.
Very solid Florida player, absolutely here. Going against Tsund, rocking the Testament. We get to see some Testament early on here at DreamHack as well.
Testament was obviously a huge winner lately. Has been the metagame has been getting pushed for Testament here and there, and it's been working out really, really well for them. This is strong character.
Yeah, this can be a pretty tough matchup though for Testament. Testament really struggles against characters who have very long range normals, right? And when you talk about characters with long range normals, Ram is one of the ones that comes to mind. Testament has very slow buttons. The startup of Grave Reaper is also very slow, unless it's the air one. And so Aneema is going to be able to just bully Tsund in this mid-range game with that bar slash and that mega slash.
Yeah, Aneema, so far the standout thing has been the use of the Rekka. The way that they're canceling it, the way that he's able to get aggressive with it, and even go for the links afterwards when it's the counter hit, recognizing where they're going to be able to maximize their damage.
Yeah, and chasing up to the skies there with the JP as well, but Tsund ready for it, getting the back throw.
Oh, but this is where Testament shines here. Grave Reaper once again. The super comes out. Mortal breaks out.
Best super in the game.
Tell me from 50 meter I can burst.
And just like that, you were pushed all the way to the other corner. Aneema actually trying to bait out the YRC there, wasn't quite able to, but one sword toss is going to put Tsund back into the corner.
The step back there is able to get the connection. JP as well for the anti-air. Aneema looking like they have all the answers in this one so far. Really strong showing in game one.
Yeah, looking incredibly solid. Doing exactly what Ram needs to do in that matchup, which is bully and harass Testament with those long-range normals. That 5HS, that 5S, push them towards the corner, and then you start running that sword set play, which is what Ram is really known and scary for.
Yeah, I mean, these two characters have a relatively similar idea of a win condition, just drastically different executions, right? And Ram, because Ram is a little bit better in certain areas, like specifically in these like neutral mid-screen interactions, Ram is just undefeated. So it just, you have to keep Testament off their toes.
Oh, but there's a great throw back row from Tsund, noticing the dash cancel from Aneema. And now the pressure is on. Stain state. Oh, I love that Stain into the tick throw there.
Okay, Stain actually gets a connection there, but doesn't get the super.
Wants to hold on to the meter, but was still able to apply the Stain state with the wall break. This might come back to taunt Tsund, though.
The hop, even if it doesn't confirm, is able to close the distance to get a little more aggressive. Double overhead, make it a triple.
Chipp is looking to be a factor here, but runs face first into the air. Grave Reaper.
Yeah, at that point, as soon as you see the dash committed from Aneema, I really like that decision to go for the fireball here. But finding the sweep and Aneema momentum burst says don't want to hang out with that.
Oh, and there's the counter hit. 5H. You're getting put all the way into the wall and sent through it with the lasers.
Looking for grip with damage here. Positive bonus. Aneema. Dash up, go for the meaty close flash, but the throw comes through. These reversal throws have been working out wonderfully.
Yeah, and other than going for super, Aneema really has not had an answer when their back is up against the wall, right? Basically, every time they get put in the corner, they get sent through the wall, except for the one time that they're able to super out, which there it is again, and they're able to steal away the round with it, too.
Tsund had 50 meter, though. You gotta spend that in a more effective way there. I respect looping the Oki because it continues to work, but you gotta cash out when you have the opportunity.
I think at this point, too, when you have Aneema in the corner and Aneema has 50 meter, you need to stop overextending. You need to realize Aneema, the threat of super is too real. You've already lost twice because of it.
Yeah, I mean, okay, went for the hop for the cross-up, actually, but there we go. Just blocking the second Rekka, very good. That is one really effective way to deal with that.
Oh my god, if that was Season 1, that's what would have been dead.
It actually is, yeah. That's even better though. Tsund is doing so much better on offense here, just respecting the fact that Mortal is available. Looking way better on the structure.
All right, pressure's on the throws. The throws have really been the highlight of Tsund's gameplay so far. Unfortunately, going down 2-0 right now to Aneema. One more game for Aneema to make this a clean sweep.
Did the bird get thrown after Grave Reaper? Did the bird get thrown too early there? The succubus was low and the bird went straight. The succubus
might have been in the middle of starting to vanish, right?
Maybe. I mean, maybe it was in the middle of appearing. That was a weird one. Maybe the bird just got thrown too early. That was odd. That was very weird to see the succubus on screen, see the bird go straight.
As long as the skull is on screen, you can throw the bird will go to the skull. So it had to have been the follow-up there, but here we go, putting it in the corner already. The bird straight with the overhead as well.
Forward, Aneema gonna get a hold onto the burst here. Very smart stuff.
6H to break the wall, and this round spent all Tsund. 84 seconds on the clock. That is the fastest Testament round I've ever seen.
That's a quick one for sure. Round start backdashing here, looking to get aggressive afterwards. Far connection from Aneema, and actually goes for the burst. I like that.
I like the use of Arbiter Sign coming out now from Tsund. It's really making a difference, stopping Aneema's approach.
Oh, burst way too far. Is able to get a full confirm off of this.
Tsund, there it is. I was about to say, surprised they didn't send out the Succubi, but finally they do. Now you have to hold this mix up, and the Stain State is on you.
One touch low at the end, can hang on, goes for the records here. Aneema not out of this one.
Spends the meter to keep the pressure up, and you are pushed all the way into the corner with just a block stream. Look at that risk gauge. If you get hit, you're dead.
Say it could happen to you.
Oh no!
Yeah, and having the meter too is able to recollect the second sword from Bordobato, and now set point Aneema.
So clean there with the confirmed starting off with the far slash, heavy slash as well, but Tsund getting the nice jump in straight into the corner.
Trade comes out. It's a trade that Testament loves to see for sure.
5B anti-air again. We're seeing a lot of that so far tonight, Proxy.
Slash delayed it. Try to go for the shimmy. YRC is going to be the response. Very well played on that. In footsies!
Oh no!
In footsies! You know, I've got 5S, I've got 5H, I got 5P, a pretty good 6P.
To back, that is what you love to see.
Yeah, Mango Tango was playing Leo originally, but coming into the Testament, they've been doing a really good job so far with the character. Facing off against Millia, though, it's a tough one.
Yeah, you're already locked down here in the corner. Mango Tango going to immediately spend the burst.
Continue to threaten with that. Using a great teleport. Teleport something I don't think you see as often with Testament depending on the matchup. Millia definitely great to reposition with it. It's going to go for the RC forward and guarantee the staying state after the ball break.
6H is also a really great option in this matchup because of how much Millia wants to be airborne. 6H is one of those tools that can just swipe the opponent out of the air. And if you get a counter hit against Millia, good boy.
Yes, YRC breaks out of it. Goes for the Great Reaper as a preemptive anti-air.
Throw in the corner, gonna lead straight into the heavy disc.
Oh my god, what a block and a whiff on the Lust Shaker. Dude, defense wins championships for Mango for Tango.
You have to have defense with this character. You don't play Testament and not have defense. Oh, but there's the punish on the whiff bird. Really unfortunate. Mango is gonna be put in the corner. Trying to find a way to escape it. These staggered 5Ks just being too much.
Okay, hair car to break through. PRC forward, that's a guaranteed punish at that point. The heavy disc goes for the cross up and corners themselves. Mango Tango defense was holding up, but now kind of out of options.
Yeah, holding on to that burst though, does not want to try and make that hero comeback. And now it's going into this third round here with burst on deck. It's very important. Probably gonna burst early. There it is.
A good decision for sure. An investment into later. They come through, gets the extra extension, and there's the throw afterwards.
Oh, goes for the tick throw this time. That's the conditioning. The 5D as well. Walter is expecting after the Grave Reaper for the bird to come down, right? So they're just holding down back, waiting for that turn.
Oh my god, except Walter. Walter can't mash on the meaty, Walter.
Walter.
What is your...
I hate you, Prog.
I'm so sorry. 1-0. Mango for Tango looking very strong in that one for sure. I mean, I'm excited to get to see more Testament because I feel like the character was underrepresented for a while, and then everyone was like, we all remember this character's ridiculous, right?
I know.
It's been working out.
There are a few people out there who are really showing how strong Testament is. I mean, Ramlethal, you know, one of the strongest Testaments out there, absolutely.
Okay. Great Reaper tried to throw it upwards here. Walter taking back control. Low Capel is so strong in this matchup. In every matchup. Low Capel is ridiculous on this match.
Yeah, one of the best tools for Millia. And there's the counter hit JS after the low Capel. Gets the 2K into the pickup. You're going to the corner with the hair car.
Break. And it's going to be Winger that gets kill. Okay. Yep, just enough.
I agree. Testament is quite a good character. 6B at round start, I really like that option.
Yeah, being able to utilize that 6B, which is definitely one of the better 6Bs in the game, in the conversation for the best 6B in the game.
I love the use of JD from Mango in this matchup as well, taking it through the skies against Millia in some of these situations, right? And the JD moves Testament backwards, which is really good for outmaneuvering Millia where she shines the most, which is in the air.
Absolutely. You got to stay active against her for sure. Car into the RC, blocks everything.
Yeah, look at that risk gauge already at halfway full, and the JS falling, gonna get a full punish on that bad burst from Mango.
Yeah, a couple really unlucky things in a row. Trying to go for the teleport, misspaced it a little bit, so Walter's able to get the punish. Then the burst straight afterwards here. Mango not going to be able to do much in the end of that one. That's going to be 1-1 now. Walter with a very quick comeback.
Yeah, a blistering comeback, right? Just turning it around, making it not even look competitive in that second game.
I mean, that is definitely the way that Millia can do it, though. It's tough. Millia is one of those characters where she can just 2K 2D you once, and you can just learn nothing about the skill level of the opponent other than they were bad at guessing where they were blocked.
Yeah. There are a few characters in Guilty Gear where their entire goal is to make it look like the opponent has no clue how to play the game, right?
Duel 1.
Here we go. Game 3. And there, yep, bursting early. That's a good amount of respect, a healthy amount of respect to have for the pressure that Millia can bring. But the Stain State mix-up afterwards, Mango for Tango, is looking incredibly strong here.
All throws in a little Arbiter sign as well to add some extra damage. And Gumby TV coming through with the raid. Thank you so much.
And then 2K Footsies able to get the win and get the Stain State pop.
And I think Mango took that last match personally. There's the 6P to stop the jump and gets the full pickup as well. Set Stained on. I like that going for the OTG instead of trying to go for the pickup that may have not hit with the 2S.
That was a great answer to be able to escape from that situation there. Barely gets catch with the Gravedigger.
Oh no, unfortunately they're throwing out the far slash, gonna get blown up and set into the corner for their troubles. There's the throw into heavy disc.
Okay, yep, super. Break very well played for sure. Mango Potato, look at the meter though.
So much. Wake up super, yep, there it is. Has enough to RC it.
Absolutely, a get out of jail free card. It's worth your life for sure.
Oh no, but the throw is gonna be able to close that round out.
1-1 going into game 3. Very important swing game here. Try to go for the 6P, but Capel is just so well spaced.
And harassing here with this close slash as well. There's the roll forward into the 2P. Mango burst again early. That's kind of what you have to do in this matchup. Bursting early is very smart. You do not want to allow Millia to get that snowball running to gain that momentum. And look at this. Now Mango has Walter in the corner. Forces the burst out of Walter this time.
That air fireball actually gets punished there. The dash underneath. Didn't take back the space after the low. Doesn't even try to apply the same. Just immediately goes into mix.
Trying to call out with the Brave Reaper upwards. Gets the 5P into the confirm.
RC unfortunately wasn't blocked there. Heavy disc comes out and that's going to be same side.
Still not dead though. Has to hold another mix up. Wow. Okay. That was just a... I mean, she hung in the air on the other side for a while, and that's scary because you don't know if she's going to dash back to the other side, right?
Yeah, that and optimizing the hell out of that standing combo, letting every single hit rock, finding so many places to make that work, and ending with the hair car. Very well played. Walter making it 2-1 now. So they're hitting set point here.
But Mango is playing very strong as well. This is completely doable, right? They're not too far.
Walter.
Walter.
I'm crying a little bit. Nice 6P counter hit.
All right, again, early burst from Mango. We cannot stress how important it is to burst early in this matchup because once Millia gets you in the corner and you're testing, it is hard to escape.
Oh my god, what a self alley-oop off the Capel. Same side.
Oh no, I got hit by that one. I definitely blocked the other side. All right, hair car knockdown. Same side again. These mix-ups are so ambiguous from Walter, and that's going to be the end of that round. Walter going into set point now.
You hate to see them die with that much meter built up. Couldn't quite get anything going here. Set point now, but what a call out early from Mango.
Walter's doing a really good job maneuvering around not only the unholy diver, but these Grave Reapers as well. And that is what is really changing the matchup now. Able to catch the backdash there with the close slash, forces the burst out, gets the anti-air close slash again, but drops the confirm.
Yeah, so that's a do-all button here from Millia. Not quite able to get hit with the low. It's over somehow on the crouch. The low crouch animation from Testament.
Oh, goes for the OTG, not quite enough to kill though, but Capel going to be able to close it out. 3-1 Walter over Mango for Tango.
Yeah, Walter just speeding it up at the end. Very well played.
It ain't a lie. He got the mix-ups. He's got the left-right mix-ups.
Let's see how
Might as well have disc.
Let's see how backpack handles it.
Already establishing that JD, one of Goldlewis' strongest buttons.
There we go. This is what we were talking about earlier, is the Goldlewis special. We're stealing turns.
And this, in particular, is something backpack really likes to do. We'll just throw out the big overhead Behemoth Typhoon over and over and over until you show you have an answer for it, right? Because it's plus. It's one of his plus Behemoth Typhoons, so why not do it?
It is one of the proverbs of fighting games. Is until your opponent proves they have an answer, assume that they've never even seen what you're doing before, right? Like.
Here we go. From the other mix-up, raw overhead. That is that's game one.
Perfect.
I don't think we got through the first verse of Ramlethal's theme.
So backpack closing out the first one in a hurry.
Yeah, and the thing about that big overhead as well, the 486 or the 684, is that you actually can challenge it because it takes so long to come out. It's scary, don't get me wrong, but you can poke out of it. You just need to be aware that you can do it.
Yeah, absolutely, because it's definitely a be brave for mother type of scenario. You have to be willing to put your life on the line. Just know when it's correct to. Goldlewis is like a kind of knowledge checking in places, but a lot of it is just, like you said, knowing when it's your turn to press and when it's time to swing. Now Ram caught with no swords.
Yeah, you were talking about that post. What's the biggest knowledge check character in your game? Goldlewis might be one of them in Stride.
Definitely in the conversation for sure as we go for the stop. And now the second layer, we're starting to lean into 5K dash cancel.
Yep, with those car behemoths as well, which is just the easiest way to steal back your turn. All right, but Ronincat finally establishing some pressure here in the corner.
Jump out there, backpack recognizing the 5K was significantly too far, so there was no threat.
Goes for the back scratcher here as well. Oh, tries to go for the cross. Told you, Millia.
What a block, though.
Yeah, incredible block there, and a great punish as well from Ronincat. Going to be able to send backpack through the wall here.
Look at the meter, though. Gotta be careful. When we talk about reversal supers, Ram comes up often, but you know who else is pretty good at reversal super? Oh, you know.
All right. Ruckus again here into the RC, trying to keep the pressure up. But the thing is that these are all mids coming out from Ram, so they're not really scary, right? Ronincat has to figure out something else, whether it be starting to lean into the throw of that strike throw game, because backpack is obviously content to just block until they find the gap.
And it's even scarier because backpack is not only represented swinging on offense, but swinging on defense as well. So doing, Ronincat has to kind of weigh the options of, okay, so I can go for turn steely type of scenarios without meter. There's different ways that I can be able to push this advantage. But weighing pushing your advantage versus getting 720'd by Goldlewis, right? There's a lot to unpack. And not a lot of time to do it, 2-0.
Yeah, this is the last chance that Ronincat has now, and the drone is out. Of course, not level 3, so it's not out for very long. But backpack is pushing Ronincat all the way to the corner here with these JVs.
Oh,
5-8, you have to.
That was, yeah, that's the starter.
Oh, gets the wall bounce here as well. Oh, you're not quite dead yet. I thought you were gonna be.
Meter, okay, found the connection. First is already off the table here for backpack. Cat's got a good chance. YRC comes through in 2K2D.
And now backpack sitting at set point, threatening to close it out 3-0 here.
Okay, Rackets come out. That's up close flash. Again, recognizing that he's Ronin's going for these these pressure resets after the sword throws too far. The backpack is just consistently jumping out of there is better spacing, and it rewards a hit immediately.
Yeah, gonna be able to close it out here with some more combo, getting the wall break as well. Pressure is on, it still has plenty of meter to work with. This is the first time Ronin has really gotten to play the game, right?
And all of that comes from 100% of the success there comes from spacing better on the sword throws in the corner. All of that came off of establishing 5K after a sword throw. It made backpack respect a little more and find better mix-ups.
Yeah, and spacing is so important in this matchup because Ram also has the ability to come and punish any whip behemoth type moves, right? So staying in that spacing game, waiting till you can find that one whip punish and running your offense is so important. But on that note, backpack's going to take it 3-0 there. Unfortunately, Ronincat was not able to do that in the final round.
I think LK's got the right idea. We can talk more later.
Absolutely, but it looks like Diaphone is going to bring out Bridget with the best color as well, and it's going to eat that DP. Diaphone absolutely had to burst that situation. Bridget, she is a squishy girl, so that DP was deleted her.
Okay, skate in there. Pressure's on. Chops actually punish on the yo-yo, but here we go. The gap is closed, and Diaphone, time to go to work.
And I love that using the JD there, and not only as a frame trap, but as a plus tool. There we go. Don't rock the baby.
Oh, the recall into the throw. Very nice. Once again, keep the pressure up. 5D. There we go. That is going to close it. Diaphone, once the offense got started, when the corner was secured, that was a wrap.
Yeah, you know, Diaphone really likes very strong mix-up heavy characters in this game, so Bridget is absolutely perfect for them. There's a great 6B as well, straight into the rock, the baby again. That command grab does so much damage, but Rat with a great 6B there to escape the corner.
Bar slash also working out really well. There's the DP. Easy reversal to break out of the pressure, and now Rat kind of looking for answers once again.
And one of the really strong things about Bridget as well, oh, what a backdash into a close slide straight to the super. What I was going to say was one of the strong things about Bridget is it doesn't matter where she scores a hit on screen because she can just do the Starship, right? The Jefferson Starship. Yeah. She can immediately be on you, keeping the pressure up at all times.
Pressure, trying to cancel out. Plenty of meter here. Goes the gap, goes for the burst. Fukyo backwards, breaks the ankles, and Diaphone is going to spend the burst here, knowing there's another round. I like that.
Oh no, but the Starship is going to actually hit raw. Fortunately, Bridget is a fairly low damage character, and Nagoriyuki does have high guts, and there is the bite. Rat is going to take that round.
Especially noting where the blood was, I liked Diaphone's burst even more because that was an incredibly winnable round. But just nice from Rat to clutch it out, but is getting pressured out here very early into this next round.
Oh yeah, goes for the double overhead mix up there. Low this time, catches with the rolling maneuver, straight to the Aura.
Push through. Off the positive bonus here. Steals the turn with the throw of the yo-yo. Is able to get everything reset, but there's the burst.
100 meter though on Diaphone's side. I love that super. You just send Rod to rhyme them. That's the painkiller.
Said Rarrell.
That's the painkiller, the flaming motorcycle.
Oh my god. And being able to close the gap afterwards too, being able to skate up on your own, having 100 meter at that point, Diaphone, after that super is spent, they have just invested all of their resources to get to do whatever they want for the next 2-3 seconds.
Yeah, especially when you just need one touch, right?
Yeah.
Spend all of it, because if Bridget is spending all of her resources on you, you're going to get at least touched by something.
Yes.
All right, immediately backdashing out round stars, both players. Oh, wow, faking out the roll there, trying to go for the bear dive, but wasn't quite able to get it confirmed. Nice confirm here, though, immediately pushing Rat into the corner. Rat challenging the setup of the yo-yo. Oh, counter hit. 5H is able to bait out the burst by stopping themselves short. And at any time when Bridget is in that rolling maneuver, she can press a button to immediately stop her momentum to fall.
Super there, gonna be able to push through it. Actually does get the kill, so Diaphone getting ahead once again here. And stifling the early Fukyo, but Rat not deterred in the slightest.
And the DP out. Yeah, this character has a DP too, because why not? What a 2S press there from Rat, though. 6K to try and keep the pressure up, but Diaphone not afraid of immediately fighting their way out.
Yeah, trying to go for Fukio shimmies has not been working out too well here. Diaphone has very consistently been able to get the punishes or just completely avoid the scenario.
So the super comes out. Diaphone blocking. No, they got caught. I think trying to go for maybe a round throw there.
That's what it looks like. That or the command throw.
Oh. Doesn't get the pickup, though, in the DP. Not like this, Rat.
Oh, no. Yeah, see, mix is coming. Triple overhead does work out. Plenty of meter now.
Oh, there's
no
the
way,
Muda
right?
Muda. No, it's not going to kill. Too much guts there on Rat's side, but that is a hard knockdown, meaning Diaphone gets another mix-up. The burst comes out, and of course.
Yeah, I mean, the best projectile in the game. Might as well throw it out.
Oh, tries to start the round with DP again here. Gets the dash up close slash, forcing Diaphone to burst.
Counter hit, a little too far. Up afterwards, looking for the chop, very nice. Couple good interactions in a row here, but Rad kind of losing out on these.
Yeah, and Rat has been consistently throwing out 6B in that exact same situation over and over, but Diaphone is mixing it up so much, right? And you saw they were able to get that big punish just by stopping short and fade out the 6B.
And most of this pressure is coming from situations where Rat is ending up in neutral with too much blood already spent. Diaphone was content to play it chill, played it safe and solid, and was just kind of hanging out. The second Rat was above the halfway mark of that third bar of blood, turned up the heat instantly, and the round just ends at that point.
Look, I have Diaphone up 2-0 right now, and I have nothing but sympathy for Rat in this match because I have fought Diaphone's Bridget before, and let me tell you, that is a nightmare to deal with. The mix-up game is so strong, but Rat is playing neutral pretty well, just not really able to capitalize on a lot of the hits and not able to lock Diaphone down. That's the main thing. Diaphone's Bridget is so slippery.
Not only locking them down, but being able to get enough mileage per hit, right? It's something we talk about a ton in Guilty Gear, and specifically with Nagoriyuki, you forget that this character doesn't automatically do half your life per touch. You have to play the scenarios correctly, right?
You have to earn it. Some people might not believe that, but you do have to earn it there, and that counter hit 6H is one way of doing it.
Man, Nagoriyuki players ain't earned nothing. That knockdown, nice backdash. Poke with the 5S, just sticking it out there. Rat is committed to the gig.
Sent all the way to the other corner. Fades out the DP, and Rat taking that round in dominating fashion.
Hard to fault Diaphone on the DP. It's been working really, really consistently. Clone goes to the Beyblade and backdashes afterwards here. Like you said, maybe giving a little too much space here.
Goes for the low this time. It gives a little space and actually pays for it. Rat able to escape the corner, but to no avail, about to get sent right back. Break the wall, the Muda Muda.
Yo, see how we spend this positive bonus. Look at the safe jump here. Our FD was good to be able to push away a little bit.
Oh, goes for the low mix-up first, straight into the overhead. That is such a disgusting mix-up there.
Rad's gonna burst, gonna try and be a hero on this one.
I mean, they have 50 meter. They kind of just need one clean touch. Have to spend the meter to get that touch, and immediately waking up with the 2K. Diaphone now sitting on set point.
Oh, great decision, but maybe a little hesitation or just an execution error to delay that long. The dash backwards into the Fukio forward 5S just didn't quite work out.
And this is the conditioning coming out from Diaphone now. Diaphone has been consistently going into the break or the jump after the Starship, right? And now they're going into Starship into nothing, just to establish more pressure. Gonna break the wall with Star Platinum again for the hard knockdown.
Oh, that's gonna be a confirm off of that one. Love the yo-yo, extra bit of damage. Look at the meter too. Positive bonus is still rocking. Rat has burst and does spend it. Oh my god. During the dash, sees the Fukio, reacts with the super at that point. What could go wrong? Axel favored, but it used to be way worse. Leo's still a very strong character, able to get the throw there. I don't know, everyone in the chat will know better than me.
Here we go, harassing with this 2P and that 5K as well.
Oh, 5-4 gets the counter hit, force the burst.
Oh, tries to go for the run-up throw. Great backdash there, though, from MFCR to be able to get the 2K punish. Wow, did you see that backdash, Proxy? MFCR stole the corner with the run-through, but Trevor was ready for it to backdash out of the way. Here we go, 60 through the wall.
Rare usage of the 60 there. The double jump. Hey! JH from so high in the air is able to get the confirm on the way down. Slash. I think that's one of the major adjustments that Axel players have had to make, is that now you kind of play this, like, obviously your zoning is good, but like far slash is the truth. It's your button.
Far slash is such a solid button. Of course, 2K incredible as well. Trevor getting caught backdashing there by the back turn 5H.
I'm just gonna die for it there. MFCR relentless closing that one out.
Yeah. Look, that's the thing. When MFCR is in, he is in, and it is hard for Axel to get him off. And there we go, counter hit Rainwater. Gets the explosion at the end as well.
He came out, and we'll get the knockdown here. Pressure's on. Trevor, great use of the burst. And dashes up for the throw.
Goes to the JH as well, the safe jump. Just double jumps in the air. Doesn't press anything on the way down. You see a parry? No, was still in the recovery of back turn K. So Trevor, with the super, going to be able to take game one here over MFCR.
Someone in the chat said it, and I definitely agree. I think that is the biggest takeaway, is not that Axel is insanely strong. It's that Axel can fight, and the Axel players are very good.
They are
The Axel players are, like, think about the Axel players who have the results. Trevor is ridiculous, and has played, I've seen Trevor play other characters very, very strong. Remy, incredible Axel player, also playing Chipp, does very, very well. Stealthy, shouts to the Nutjobs guide to Axel.
I'll say one thing. If you want to learn how to play defense in Guilty Gear Strive, play Axel. You play Axel for like a month, and you are forced to learn defense, or you will not win.
Nah, I'm just nice anti with the 5P, trying to go for the delayed cherry bomb, and looking for the air throw as well, trying to put an exclamation mark on it.
That meaty axe kick swaps into the corner, immediately steals it back as well. MFCR loves to do that, but what a low JH. The burst, though, to keep Trevor in the corner, very smart from MFCR.
RC delays it, tries to steal the turn back. There we go, finds it again, and the burst comes out. Trevor working it well. Got to learn how to fight with your back to the corner.
Late bomb again. The run-up throw throws back into the corner now.
Oh, that's gonna be no. Actually, really missed out on a ton of damage on that punish.
Yeah, actually went for the command grab afterwards. That was surprising. I didn't think they expected to tumble.
Bar, easy punish on Snail. Snail's so easy to whiff punish.
Yeah, I mean, for most characters in the game. Punishing it on block as well. I believe Leo gets a pretty decent punish on block.
Yeah. At minimum, he gets to dash forward slash. Like.
Oh, the 6H immediately into the backdash. MFCR going for low middle options at 5P.
Once again, another great example of the fact that 5H is the button for Axel. There's a throw. In, retreats a little bit. JS, my beloved, doing a good amount of work after that, and blocking after the 2D, expecting the DP from MFCR.
Speaking of 2Ds, MFCR taking away over half of Trevor's health with one well-placed roll counter on that 2D. There's the Axe Bomber in the corner. Oh, so close to closing this out. Chipp is also a factor, but the 5D anti-air will do it.
That felt like a really brave 5P at doing it out of landing.
Great backdash there on the attempt at the command grab.
Looking for the overhead, has to go for the burst.
What a challenge. That's the second time in a row Trevor has challenged a 2K2D in that situation, just in this round.
Linton blocks, very nice, but the second cross-up works out, and the burst, no, the burst puts MFCR into the corner here. Trevor has so much room to back up now.
He has the meter to work with too. 2K2D challenge on the attempt of the run-through.
Didn't spend any meter, wasn't confident it was going to kill, but this time it is certainly going to be enough. As Trevor taking another one down and continuing to exemplify why we think this matchup can be difficult for Leo. Once you get to Axel, it's not bad. He has no defensive options. You run him over. You could dash through him over and over again. There's so much upside to you being able to do it. You can make him lose charge for his conversions. There's so much to beat him. Dude, getting there feels impossible.
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly because Leo has that box dash, right? Meaning that he can't just really keep running and then stop short to block Axel's buttons to keep him out. He has to keep dash, 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 dash. I mean, that's the reason why he has that slow-moving fireball that he can move behind, right?
Yeah.
That is designed to get in on zoners, but the difference is Axel can play around that so easily and just kind of lock Leo out.
Absolutely. I mean, if you are full screen and you buffer heavy fireball, Axel will command throw you or throw Renson like every single time. Just locked out of the options, tough.
There you go, sent all the way back full screen.
And that's part of it too, is part of why his fireball's so good as an anti-doning tool is because of the durability of the fireball. Axel just doesn't care. He's not throwing his own fireballs. Who cares? Like,
great patience there from Trevor, and Trevor is even better throw, but gets hit by that TP. And MFCR is trying to get this pressure started, but Trevor's going to burst immediately out of it.
okay. Cross up, very nice block from Trevor. Gets caught backdashing though. Plenty of meter, but it's not going to get to access any of it, it looks like.
No, but that's all right. Still able to close out the round with another clean cross up. Run up DP. I love it.
Snail jumps back. Clash comes through. Huge amount of damage, but yeah, very intelligent burst from MFCR.
Flash is going to hit. Look at this damage, and that's exactly what you were talking about, Proxy. When Leo gets in, it's not too difficult, but Trevor has been so good on defense and so on point with these throws as well.
Yeah, just getting there can feel impossible here, but cross up, YRC, burst is still available. Renson, 2H and then backs off. I love the IEDs, change of pace.
A lot of 2H, and MFCR is trying to approach very grounded here. 6B is going to get beat out and straight into the clothesline from hell. OTG.
Oh. Okay, JH! I'm going to say that low crush that. Oh my god, dude.
That's a whip punish, baby. And there's the run-up DP at round start again from MFCR, but the offensive burst from Trevor going to put MFCR in the corner.
Nice tag. Okay, once again, very well played. The Renson, not looking for the command grab too often. Like we've seen, MFCR has jumped almost all of them.
Oh, but that counter hit, bar slash there, gonna get the full pickup. He might be dead. No! Goes in the back turn though, but the YRC comes out. Blueby didn't believe in it. This is so dangerous right now for Trevor. Getting dangerously close to Chipp as well.
Oh, and just barely makes it through on the dash through. Very nice stuff. I'm using the new buff.
Yeah.
That's not even a new buff.
Remember, Leo had a hard time opening the opponent up, okay?
When I read that in the first patch notes, I was like, oh my god. Like, what?
Well, all you need to know is Daisuke really likes Leo. That's the reason why Leo is in this game, because Daisuke really likes him.
I respect that. Oh, it's your game.
Yeah,
Live your life.
it is Daisuke's
That's
game.
the vision.
You know, they asked him at EVO who his favorite character was, and he just said, they're all my children, I can't decide.
I respect that. The best answer. 2-1. Trevor trying to close this one out. Nice triple backdash to start that. Good lord.
Keep the pressure on, and there's that run through again. Trevor is starting to get hit by these in the corner. Pressure is still on. That risk gauge is building up. Trevor able to bait out the burst there just by walking back. Gets a full confirm as well.
Yes. Afterwards, okay. Pushed fully away with the Renson. Goes for the command grab. Not going to work out.
K2D immediately into PRC, run through, but it's going to get clipped by the super, and that's going to be the round to Trevor Tsu, now sitting at set point.
the one defensive option he has. He's got system mechanics and he's got a bad reversal super.
Give him back his parry. That's what I want. That's what I want him
That's
to do.
a DP, man.
Oh yeah, grounded DP. That'd be kind of dumb.
Nice. Get the knock away as well. 2P6H. I like that. Stay a little aggressive. Take back space where you can.
Alright, there's the throw. Harassing there with the back turn K against the wall break.
I think that was a grounded. Could potentially go for the slump mix. Oh my god. Jump at this. Did you know about that?
Diabolical. It was diabolical.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, what a challenge there, but immediately gets counter hit by the DP.
RS bait the burst. Didn't get anything really afterwards, but that's okay. And throws the run through on like the last available frame.
Oh, using that JS as well as a frame kill to get the throw. Tries to go for the 5D, not gonna quite work. Eats another counter hit DP. Now MFCR, of course, going to swap sides here. Wants out of the corner and wants to put Trevor in it.
Shimmy a little bit, finds the throw once again. Trevor wakes up. Gold burst, huge opportunity.
Great jump from the clothesline from hell. Trevor spending all of his meter out of resources now. What is the circle slash? Great block though from Trevor, but it's not gonna be enough. MFCR is gonna tie this up 2-2.
Yeah, taking back control after that one. MFCR, I watch a lot of Strive. I've not seen that JS instant overhead.
You know, Miguel kind of nasty.
Kinda.
That's right. I can call him Miguel. You know, I know.
I know top
no
player.
big deal.
Man,
Put the copy pasta in.
I'm so mad. Chad, I made that joke earlier. Now he's telling it on stream. I can't believe
They don't know that.
I
As far as
can't-
it
I
is,
can't
I'm the one who
believe
made it for the first time here.
2-2, man. I'm deflated.
Look, chat, if any of your friends are not currently watching this tournament, tell them to get in here because there's still plenty of more matches to come after this one. But right now, MFCR and Trevor are tearing it up.
One of them is just trying to avoid getting torn. MFCR is trying to be the one doing the tearing here.
Nice challenge though with the 2K, able to bait out the DP, but misses the close slash punish. Heartbreaking for Trevor. That was a massive opportunity.
Like that back dash. Try to get away from it again. There's the throw. Trevor above for that back dash again. Instead, it's going to be the burst.
Still harassing though. A lot of JS and 2H coming out from Trevor to really harass MFCR, especially because MFCR is being very grounded in his approach.
JP's working out beautifully here. Straight into the dribbles and able to get that kill.
Leo's sick. Leo's actually kind of sick.
I love this character. Match point. Oh my god, what a throw to start this round.
Oh, the run-up throw again. Hacker health's already gone. Trevor keeping the pressure up. Of course, MFCR still has burst on deck. Oh, gets caught back. Actually sent through the wall with the axe kick. That is a positive bonus for MFCR.
Not enough though. Doesn't spend any meter here. I like that. I like it from Trevor a lot. To save your meter to reposition, especially when your opponent has so many resources to do things like this.
And he's going to spend the meter to finish it off, but the burst is still there. Last second burst on the 2H attempt. Trevor's still alive.
Oh, misspaced.
Bomber. No, tries to go for the command grab. That was a dropped bomber.
Oh my god, and then MFCR said, I'm getting out of this game the way I came into it.
And that is such a high stress situation there. So, well, both of these players, both of them who play these characters are down players. So,
of course. As you do when you play a super strong character.
Oh.
What a burst bait. Are you really playing a top tier if you don't tell people that your character sucks?
You're true. That's right. That's right. You're not wrong.
A2D got the Eddie gauge back. Goes for the drills. Double overhead into the Pierce. Well played from Water.
Breaking the wall there with the sword to make sure that you're forced to block this Eddie coming into the next area.
Guaranteed meaty Pierce 2. Instead, it's going to get more aggressive here. Positive bonus is going to allow for the RC to be able to follow this up and get the finish. Water with a perfect.
That's the brain blaster with Eddie.
Oh my god, and from a perfect to losing your whole health bar in 1 second.
And getting sent through the wall with a 6-8. Niebenheimer trying to answer with a perfect of their own here.
That is like the most it could happen to you moment. Box to empty low, very nice. 2K into the Beyblade.
Yeah, Water holding on to that burst. Very smart. Oh my god, the blood gauge is about to go insane over there for Niebenheimer.
Pierce from the 2S, very nice. Frog gets the pickup into the drills and gets the throw into a pose. That is just the day one stuff. It's still so effective.
Oh, it's pronounced Niebenheimer? Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, max meter, 5D, very nice. Sword is himself in a terrifying position here as the YRC comes out.
Oh, and what a challenge with the 2P into the RC. And baits out the burst as well. Great stuff from Water. Going up 1-0 for Niebenheimer. See, I was just going with my gut feeling on what it was.
I respect that. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta take the plunge. Nobody's here to tell us what the...
That's why chat's here. They're here to help me.
1-0 though, like we said, Water doing very well to control the space and control the pace of the match, honestly. I think Water's biggest standout thing is how well they're cashing out on positive bonus. Getting access to positive bonus is not is something that's going to happen pretty reasonably, right, in this game. But being able to press those advantages into round victories is so important.
Yeah, because that positive bonus is a fleeting thing, right? It goes away almost as fast as it shows up, so you have to capitalize on that opportunity. Alright, there's the 5D. Great blocks right now, though, from Niebenheimer, but you cannot block a grab.
Gold burst on Wake Up. I really like the idea. That meter, what are you going to do with it here? Pierce goes on the cross-up. JD somehow blocks everything.
I love the patience as well. You have 100 meters, just wait for your opportunity to capitalize. Gets hit by a mortal counter 5H. No one's going to get sent through the wall.
Didn't spend any meter though. Didn't want to get the guaranteed mix-up afterwards there. Just goes for 2S instead.
Oh, gets the PRC after the throw. Backwards as well.
A very nice decision to get some of that blood gauge back. Close slash, able to connect. Breaks the wall with the second 6-8, so plenty of blood to work with now.
Oh my god, your head is disconnected from your shoulders there with that 5-8.
Yeah, the YRC just a little too far. I'm not sure what the idea was after that, but there we go, spending almost all of the blood in 2 interactions.
And a beautiful backdash there out of the command grab attempt. But Water has been so on point as well with these 2P challenges, especially when they have 50 meter on deck, they immediately GP into RC. It's not going to lead into a lot of damage, but it allows them to start running their set play.
Pressure, there we go. Yeah, burst after the Beyblade. Good reaction, but it doesn't matter. Still able to take it with the 2S 5H. 1-1 now.
I just want to say, I love the giant counter. I've loved it since the very first time we ever saw it. You feel that with the slowdown. You feel it in your gut.
I will say that when I first saw it, I wasn't a fan, but it's grown on me.
How can it not grow on you?
It's grown on me. 1-1 though, especially in games where it is important to know if you have a counter hit or not.
Yes.
Make it very obvious.
I mean, that's as obvious as you can get. Not only does the screen slow down, they're putting it on the entire screen for you saying, hey, bud, you got a counter.
It's very, very good. It's good as a spectator, too. Like we said, 1-1. Round starts have been weird because I feel like either they both disengage or Nago just completely obliterates Zato.
Oh, what a 6P there at round start as well.
Obliterating Zato here. Already walked the wall, getting even more aggressive. The Eddie gauge is low, not giving a chance to summon, but there we go, Water back on his feet.
Oh, able to get a cross-up, but no confirm after it, unfortunately. Little Eddie is about to be gone. Niebenheimer's chance to capitalize, but gets counter hit by the 2S.
5P, very nice. Top side with PRC. And out the unsummon into the Frog, gets a whiff punish.
Goes for the low this time after the fly. There's the scoop with the Sharks. Has 100 meter on deck. You're going to have to block a lot right now here. Or not, or you can just throw.
So hold on, Macho. Floodgates, though, not a lot to invest into this offense. 2 hits the frog, into the sword. Gonna look for the chip here, potentially.
YRC, though, little Eddie is gone. God, next clutch is gonna do a chip is a factor for both of these players. And the jump in 2K will be enough for Nubenheimer.
Just barely able to get the clip there. The DP into the Fukyo. We've seen this so often. This leaves him right about 2 blood now.
Great stagger pressure is there as well with the 2S into the far slash. Staggering their fall with the JD as well. Gonna get a beautiful confirm here, stuck to the wall with another 6-8. And then the scoop, the air throw for a perfect from Nubenheimer, going up 2-1 right now.
And Nagoriyuki has not only one of the best air throw animations, but one thing that we said very early on into Guilty Gear that I think that has continued to bring forward is I feel like finding air throws is like the sign of like the Zen mode. That's like when they're in zone is when Nagoriyukis are finding air throws.
It's when your brain just enters the flow state, right?
Yeah, because with other characters, I feel like it's like one of those things where it's like it can be a part of your flow chart, or you like can naturally look for it because you're jumping a lot. Nagoriyuki jumps with purpose. The character doesn't leave the ground a lot.
That's true, yeah. I mean, only has 1 jump, right? So when you're jumping, you are committing.
And
Even Potemkin gets a double jump.
It's a thick boy jump too.
Yes.
Like,
Okay, here we go. Nubenheimer forced to burst early here. Did not want to get sent into the corner or through the wall in that situation.
right as opposed goes away, 5H, very nice.
And that was really good because they went for the option they could follow up with 5H, knowing that the moment that opposed was blocked, that Water 1 was going to go for the Drunkard Shade, right?
Oh, and the clone into the Fukyo forward. The close slash covers just about everything. Set point now.
All the Hydras coming out. Misses the 2H pickup. Still has the corner pressure. Not anymore, though.
Oh my god! Waited so long!
Water your burst!
Should we do Breaking Bad memes today? Double Fukyo, not quite. Oh, I like that just for a side switch. If only just for the side switch, that was amazing.
Yeah, and then gets the sword, which immediately puts him in the corner. Gets the close slash as well. Amorphous is going to close out this round.
Bringing that back up, trying to push this to another game. I feel like we have a million game 5s today. Might have another one here.
Oh, I love the attempt at the anti-air DP there from Nubenheimer. Just a little too far away, and now Water 1 gets to establish some pressure. Gets the JD on the double overhead. Set through the wall with the sword. You got to hold on to this little Eddie pressure now.
Guaranteed Pierce. Goes for the drills. Pressure still on. Not overextending on this pressure, though. There's the command throw. We saw Gold Burst last time here, and we're going to see it again.
Speak of the devil, and they will appear. Spends 50 of that meter to get the pressure going. Bite, it is party time.
Oh my god, it went fully through with the far slash. String is gonna be able to kill off of that.
Doesn't even need the wall break. Nubenheimer 3-1 over Water 1 with an execution there at the end. So we're going to see if MFCR is able to get through this movement tutorial.
See how she handles it for sure. Backed up. Immediately wins out with the poke here.
And gets sent straight through the wall with the close slash. Half of MFCR's health already gone.
That's up to get aggressive here. Try to go for cancel into the throw. Ends up needing to spend the burst. And there's a punish, knowing the BRC was going to go for the slowdown there. Didn't need to invest any meter. 5 key into the conversion. Dude, Umisho showing it off.
Did you see how low that Goomba stomp was?
Yes.
Unbelievable. Also PRC'd the Deus Ex Machina to kill him with the tip of the toe.
For the fans. go. Nice way to start the conversion. Keeps it aggressive, gets to the wall, and actually gets the wall break off of that.
The sucker punch going all the way through. It's a positive bonus here for Umisho. You have to hold all of this pressure. About to run out of bullets.
Oh, MFCR deals with the mix with the second layer a little too much. Holding off 2D, goes for the run through. Nice block.
And look at it, Umisho is out of bullets here. This is where MFCR has to absolutely capitalize. You cannot afford to let her reload.
Resetting neutral there can be difficult. Tries to go for the poke. Doesn't matter. MFCR not letting off the gas for a second and gets the cross up. And like you said, all you got to do is run her out of bullets.
Yeah, exactly. Once,
You know, just run her out of bullets.
it's that easy. Just win. Yeah, once Happy Chaos is out of one of those two resources, that is really when you can capitalize and bully this character.
2 bullets left. Trying to go for the curse. Gets the poke and gets a little bit of a reload here. And yep, absolutely.
Yeah, gonna reload all of those bullets as well as getting the grip of damage and the positive bonus as well, looking really good here for Umisho right now.
Getting aggressive rather than getting the guaranteed curse as well. I like the idea a lot. Fully restoring it and going for the wall slump.
Immediately escaped with the Berserker slash, but the throw is gonna do it into the fast RC, and Umisho is gonna take game number 1.
That is a punish, guaranteed on the cross-up. Going for the just block there and getting the throw. Very well played. 1-0 Umisho. I mean, Umisho obviously incredibly well practiced. It's no surprise in the Leo matchup.
Yeah, you know, playing Razzo all the time. You know, they're training partners. That's what they say, right? Yeah, but they play all the time. So when you're playing one of the best Leo players in the entire world, it is no surprise that you are very proficient at that matchup. So, of course, Umisho putting in a ton of work here. Oh, I love that name, too, for MFCR. Grind set. On that Leo grind set.
Oh, dude. I mean, Leo looks like the type that
Type of what?
I would not beholden it.
Here we go, utilizing that QS there. There's the roll from Umisho, forcing the burst from MFCR. The burst actually puts her into the corner as well.
Stance cancel worked out pretty well. Try to get aggressive. Couldn't get anything off towards. 2D into nothing. Easy punish. Umisho continuing to just dominate these mid-range situations.
And there's the wall break of the Deus Ex Machina. Hard knockdown here, very dangerous situation for MFCR. Plenty of bullets to work with. Gets hit by the Fuzzy, and that's going to be the round.
Yeah, perfect to boot too. A lot of time off the clock. That was a long perfect.
Patience from Umisho, but it's going to get costly a little.
Okay, pulls the gun, keeping it up. Doesn't break through the wall though. JD helicopters all the way down.
Alright, the GP gets blocked here. Keeping the pressure on. There's the backdash. Great escape from Umisho, and she's going to go straight into the stadium. Actually decides to get a little more aggressive.
Send that combo even further. Very nice. Spend the super.
Looks Machina for the kill here. And Umisho going up 2-0. This is why Umisho is the best in the world right now. Absolutely incredible player.
Continuing to catch out so well on these scenarios. The Umisho's like ability to like min-max on the fly, like her flowcharts to be able to like manage resources while also being insane, is just unmatched.
Yeah, and I mean, it's because, like we said, she consistently gets to play some of the best players in the entire world all the time. And when you are surrounded by that kind of talent, all you do is get better and better every single week.
Make a good point. What's more, what's gonna win, a sword or a gun?
Or a gun.
You know.
So instead of reflecting on himself, duel 1. Let's rock.
It's really important for MFCR to get these early advantages. It's a great way to start it. A bit aggressive here with the cross-up. That just push block was great, but it's still MFCR was preempting it and dashed forward immediately afterwards.
Yeah, one of the really hard things about Leo is so many of Leo's moves move him forward, right? So even if you get that IBFD, he's in your face immediately afterwards. The double roll, but what great blocks from MFCR.
The full reload with the empty jump DP.
That's
my
special,
boy.
right? That's our boy MFCR. Oh, the DP is going to get punished here. Great burst though from MFCR. Very scary situation to burst, getting hit by that close line.
That very late burst, if you're going to go for it though, is the right way for sure. Umisho getting the lazy jump over.
Oh, I like the BRC forward to try and catch the backdash, and not going to work out though. MFCR immediately escaping from the corner.
Good punish there. Good, good sell on the fake throw.
What a TP, BRC. Stay same side. On a beautiful backdash there from Umisho. Able to pick this up. Are they going to go into the super or not here? Yes, absolutely.
I don't think he's quite close enough to the wall though. Just a good amount of damage. Oh, he's definitely close up to the wall. Wake up 2D!
And hard knockdown with the axe kick. There's the run through as well with the, excuse me, the run through. I was going to say the Berserker Slash, but that's a different move.
MFCR.
Getting a point on the board here, looking very clean in that game.
Yeah, I liked how aggressive he was willing to get. Any advantage you get against Umisho has to be pushed to the maximum. There can be no overthinking of the risk reward. Obviously, it needs to be in consideration, but the second you start to hesitate is the moment that Umisho begins to run you over.
Yes, that is very well said. Hesitation is defeat.
Someone said that.
That's a Sekiro quote.
I don't know if Sekiro is the first place that's... Already pushed to the corner here, Umisho. Already got the burst out of MFCR as well.
And already sent into the corner. For the wall break, plenty of time.
Come up. Full reload. Focus looking good here. Positive bonus. Everything's coming up Umisho. It continues to. There's X for the second time to break the wall. Burst not even spent. That is another perfect.
And set point as well for Umisho. There's the roll through, but great defense from MFCR and a beautiful DP on top of that. Oh, I can't believe that went to the other side.
What a chase down there. Gets the throw. OTGs. The Whoa Nelly. Pushed it back there with the guard stance.
Gets the pizza cutter as well, but it is not quite enough to kill. The hard knockdown is going to be very valuable, though. Not quite an instant overhead, but almost.
That's an overhead for sure. I don't know. Instant lacking. 2D finds the throw. Nice chase down. Gold burst, though, to keep the corner. This is huge. Umisho, a set-winning burst, potentially.
Uh-oh. I love that burst there from MFCR. You do not want to hold that fuzzy, especially when Umisho has been consistently hitting you every single time in that situation. But there's the counter hit. Far side pressure is still on. The 5K actually able to avoid the curse.
Blade shot continues to control the space. Goes from 2D. It connects with the clone. And here comes the super.
X Machina. Umisho gonna take it 3-1 over MFCR and qualify for top 8 winner side. Absolutely no surprise to see Umisho.
Certainly slightly Bridget's favor, I would say.
And I like that the Diaphone started off with a very low to middle option. 5E to kind of test the waters there, see what Stealthy was going to do. And already we have a wall break with less than 10 seconds in the round.
Rack out the meter with positive bonus, but there's going to be a really nice run up for the throw, and the close slash connect. He forces the burst out from Diaphone. Doesn't want that advantage to get pressed too hard. As Stealthy respond with their own.
And look at the way that Diaphone is just playing such a heavy rushdown game with Bridget as well. Trying to stay on top of Axel at all times. But now Stealthy doing a pretty good job of playing a little bit of a zone game here.
It looks like I was incorrect about the spacings here. It looks like Stealthy is playing a little bit farther than the far slash range. So it's looking more towards the tip of 2H, and it's working out really nicely. Right outside, just like that, and being able to low profile too.
Yeah, being able to low profile that 5H is actually huge with that 2K.
I just, side note, this is one of my favorite heal plays. It's very high on my list. It's very high on my list.
Oh, just a very slow starship there. 5H will just block. There we go. Actually not going to put any follow-up, even though they had meters, so they could stop and get that throw.
Okay. Down there, sets the yo-yo, gets the anti-air. Not enough to kill though, couldn't actually spend the meter.
Oh, the return of the killing machine. Goes immediately into the low, but Stealthy blocking all of this.
No, that's not the punish you wanted though.
That was
really
a bomber.
unfortunate, it absolutely was a bomber.
So tragic there, but Diaphone gonna be able to take that round. And gets a punish on the Renton. You are going into the corner, hold this close slash.
Really good no burst there from Stealthy. Time, overhead connects. This time the burst is going to come out and immediately tries to take as much space as he can, but gets a little too close.
Oh no, wasn't able to get the super there because they set the yo-yo that comes back with the hitbox. That's actually going to give Stealthy a chance. Never mind. That chance is gone.
That chance is immediately expelled out the window. Very well played.
So Diaphone going up 1-0 here over Stealthy. And we got to see some of the counterplay that Axel can do against Bridget. But like we imagined before, this does feel a little bit more Bridget favored, right? Bridget just can't rely too much on 5H because 2K is such a great low profile tool. But Diaphone playing this very well.
Stealthy, do you have the answers here? Stealthy's name is the Gunflame.
The Gunflame?
Oh, dude. Said, I don't know about this. Stealthy's execution is looking too clean today. Oh, God. Goes for the pull-in. Same side. Very nice block on the mix.
Oh, great burst there as well from Diaphone. Did not want to eat the damage from that Axel bomber.
Almost. There we go for the Renton to get the chip. Just enough to deliver here, but we saw Stealthy take the first round last game.
What a 6P there on the JS attempt from Stealthy. 2H power, 2H beating out the 5H there from Diaphone.
Low presses on afterwards. Very nice with the snail. Is going to get into the bomber, and the second bomber just barely makes it in time.
Wow. Wow, that... Hold up, that was 2 rounds?
You were drinking water for the first one. They were quick.
They went that quick? I mean, both these characters have absolutely no life here.
Yeah, and I mean, like, that's one of the things about Axel that we always say is that Axel's average damage per touch is definitely like bottom 3, but when he has the right hit, the damage really gets racked in. If he can fit more than one bomber, he does normalized or higher damage.
Yeah, it's a wrap. Starting off with that bar slash, the Diaphone able to get over it and land that 2K for the knockdown, running this mix-up game. But Stealthy's defense incredible right now. What a JH as well.
Double close flash, able to get the burst out. That was one of those combo starters we were talking about.
Oh, goes for the low this time off of the rolling.
Still profile. 5D again, very good from Diaphone. Sets up the yo-yo on the return, very nice.
I love the use of JD here from Diaphone as well. Using the Axel Bomber PRC to just escape out of the corner of the forbidden air dash. Stagger pressure here in the corner now. Gets the run-up throw into the bomber.
Comes out, just uses the super to close the gap.
Oh, and there's the rock the baby. Misses the OTG with the 6H though, but that, excuse me, the 2H, but that's all right, still able to close out the round.
Way behind. The Renton, too far for the actual punish there from Diaphone, sticking out that 5H preemptively. Still same thing, being able to jump over it. A couple of these rides up from Diaphone have just been not quite there, and there's another fully charged dust.
You want to talk about a ride up proxy. Wow, Stealthy able to close out that round in stylish fashion here.
Dude, fully charged dust anti-air is so broken. I'm gonna just start doing this as pot.
You should. This pot is yep.
Oh my god.
Oh, but there's the counter hit 5H to be able to get the set play rolling now.
Nice jump over, avoids the command throw, gets the corner as well, full control.
YRC into the 2H.
That felt like an execution error, how slow that came down. Doesn't get the full combo, though.
Yeah, that second bomber dropping could be huge here for Diaphone. Wow, what a confirm there. That JP was just low enough that Stealthy was able to land immediately into the 5P, going up 2-1.
Yeah, JP is a ballsy button to push there for sure. I mean, it is a button that has its tools, it has its uses, but a lot of the times it feels like JS is just strictly better against the grounded opponent. It worked out.
Yeah, it worked out very well.
Just to show who the real zoner is. Said this town ain't big enough for the two.
No, you have to say it with the British accent. They're both British.
No.
Oh, what a 2K2Z forcing the burst out of Diaphone.
Wait, trying to go for the dash. Close dash connects. Too far for the bomber. No punish.
But Diaphone lets their own DP out to escape. Gets the 2K2Z this time. And you are in the blender.
Time continues. 2K though to fight out of it. Repositions to the corner, and a couple bombers is more than enough to kill.
Yeah, there we go. Set point now for Stealthy.
Oh, had the right idea. The backdash was perfect.
Oh, what a challenge with 5P too at that situation. Lands the overhead, tries to go for a run-up throw, but Stealthy was on top of it first. There's the bomber. Has to burst there so they'll get set through the wall.
Judy into Snail, one more touch, and JS have to knock Diaphone off the skates. 3-1.
There behind the screen. But here's the question. We talk a lot about how Ram doesn't really make a lot of stack top 8. Is Ikushisu going to be able to prove all along?
Ram underperforms for how insane she is. This character is very, very strong. Obviously, there's no secret from anyone in the community here. But it just can't quite get the results that we think that she deserves. Marvelo kind of bullying out so far in this one, but this is a great way to start. Look at the damage.
Half of your life bar is gone, but there is the wake-up DP. Able to get a little bit of a confirm there and get the pressure going, but the YRC comes out. DP again, the beta blade, going to be able to steal the round. And you know, a wise chatter said the other night that Ram is the most labbed against character in Guilty Gear Strive, and I think that is very true.
It's something you have to think about. I mean, as a character succeeds, not only are they labbing the play, but the labbing the answers. It's a character you have to know. This is a bracket character. You have to know how to fight Ram.
Oh, the double overhead there, forcing the burst out of Ikushisu.
Okay, fall through. RC forward.
Utilizing that 5K, just Marvelo locked down in the corner.
I like that. See, just going for the Rekkas and not going for anything afterwards there. Marvelo gets the just block correctly and looks for the throw for the correct punish when they attempt the third Rekka, but it doesn't come out.
And now it's Marvelo who has Ikushisu locked down in the corner. There's the RC into the fake overhead as well. Sets up the Gamma Blade to get those plus frames.
Oh my god, it stays corner there on the mix. Alpha Blade to get the cross up once again, breaking through the wall, but not quite dead.
Not quite, but one Alpha Blade mixing you up. She'll be able to close this out. Doesn't even need it. Gets the 2K2D and is able to take game 1 here.
Another one of those matchups where the matches are going to be relatively quick here, whether it's Marvelo being able to get that pressure rolling and run through the defense, or if it's Ram just hitting Chipp twice. Because that's all it takes. That's one of the greatest strengths of this matchup for Ram. You really only, if you counter hit him, you only need to hit him 2 times.
Yeah, I mean,
even without meter.
That is just the life of a Chipp player, right? They live fast, die hard.
I mean, Ram also 2 touches every other character.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
1-0 though. Marvelo looking very strong in this one. Ikushisu, a couple adjustments needed. Early burst is a good one.
Nice JD gets the full confirm. Slowly pushing Ikushisu into the corner. They try to press their way out, but gets caught backdashing by that 5K.
Yeah, and 5K and recognizing the backdash was coming out and then mashing on the 5K the second time. So good to cover all of the options, and Marvelo takes the kill through the wall. The second hit of the Alpha Blade.
Here Here we go, round start situation. Marvelo trying to go for the far side, so just gonna beta blade out of the pressure again. Not afraid to DP at all.
Yeah, Ram looking for a very odd timing mix up there. Gets the counter hit with the Rekka, forces the burst from Marvelo, who combos off the trade.
Yeah, that was a trade off a 6-8 as well. High damage counter hit starter there for Marvelo. Gets the super through the wall, positive bonus, and a safe jump. All right, the burst out to try and escape. Ram is sitting on a lot of meter here, so really needs to make this count.
Yeah, it's going to be able to kill off of this. Like you said, one touch is all it takes. Once you're below half, easy touch. And the Rekka starter is a nightmare for Chipp.
Right now we're starting to see Alpha Blade come out a little bit here to act as a little bit of a mix-up. Gets the hard knockdown, goes to the OTG with the Gamma Blade. Wall break on the 6-8. Positive bonus here for Marvelo with a massive life lead, but for Chipp, life is just a resource. It can vanish in an instant.
I love that dash cancel off of the R. Dude, 5K dash cancel and then the RC. Being able to go so much room and get that slowdown on the BRC guaranteed.
Yeah, and that's going to be going up 2-0. Marvelo trying to speed run this bracket right now.
Yeah, Rekka implies a special move that cancels into itself in a sequence, kind of, right? Like Ram doing her little follow-up moves. I struggle to describe it without using Rekka to describe it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that little sequence where she does the 2 punches and the kick, that would be considered like a Rekka, right? The same input gives a different result as you follow through with it.
Here we go, able to catch that backdash with the 2S. Look at Ram's health bar. Gets the mix-up on the other side after the wall run here.
Okay.
And that is perfect from Marvelo. All right, pressure up now, sitting at set point. Already has Ikushisu in the corner again, but a 2K2D answers with the beta blade. So far, Ikushisu has not blocked a single DC from Marvelo.
That and these corner mix-ups have just been too much to deal with here. The Rekka actually whiffs on the second hit. The nightmare of a starter there on the third one. Marvelo forced to burst and is going to lose his life anyways, potentially here. 50 meter built up, but doesn't get a chance to spend it.
So dangerous now.
No hesitation here from Marvelo. BRC the slowdown. Hesitated a little bit from Ram, but there's the answer still. So close. Terrifying.
So close there, but Ikushisu stays alive for one more round. Keeping the pressure up, but stops the Rekka short and gets punished from the 5K there from Marvelo. Counter hit 2G, you're going through the wall.
Now, we've seen this scenario so many times from Marvelo. If he makes you block at this point, the round just kind of ends.
Versus the moment that they get it. No time wasted. What a pickup as well with that trade. Remember, if you trade with an opponent who is in the air, you are always at advantage.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, absolutely had to burst.
Not with 100 meters.
So difficult. You hate to see the loss there with the full meter.
Versus Day Mendo. You can just do Bears versus Day, Guilty Gear Exert, you'll find the clip.
The C-Ball coming through, by the way, with the raid. Good to see you. Everybody joining just in time for some good Guilty Gear action. Umisho versus Mr. Noob.
Nubenheimer getting locked down in the corner. This is a pretty terrible matchup, though, for Nagoriyuki, right? Happy Chaos can kind of just dance all over him in neutral here, and that's what Umisho is already doing.
Oh, nice backdash there. Just avoid the 2S. Aye, but there goes your life bar. No, a drop combo, a huge one.
Oh, there's the Gooba Stop. What a pickup with the gunshot as well, able to swap sides.
Okay. 2D delays into the gunshot, canceling out of normals, you know, just the casual.
Alright, stop as well. BRC trying to escape. Oh my god, the gold burst coming out. I'm actually surprised that Umisho sent the burst there. They really are hungry for this round.
And full reload, super focused. Feels like the round should just be over at this point here. Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Okay.
Good start here, spends the burst early, does not want to get put into that pressure again.
Oh, Beyblade from that far, so difficult to deal with. Umisho having to try and take some space back, but taking space against Nagoriyuki at level 3 blood, what do you really do?
It goes for the toggle there, but gets caught jumping again with the close left. It is! It's the Fiori's button.
Beyblade to backdash once again. Nice roll under!
Up the curse, very dangerous situation now for Nubenheimer. Sitting at level 3 blood, Umisho is just keeping up the pressure, goes for the run-up throw. Super focused, 5D into the gunshot. Umisho takes game number 1 here.
So well played to keep it aggressive here. Umisho taking space when she can, which is the hardest part of this matchup, I feel like, is like, obviously when you have the gun out, things can work out really well. When you have curse applied, things can work out really well. But in those initial scenarios where you have to play kind of, I'm doing finger quotes here, honest type neutral against high blood Nagoriyuki, if you're not already established, like established in setting the pace, it feels impossible.
Yeah, for sure. And then there's always the fact, too, that Happy Chaos doesn't have a reversal. Yep. Not even in a super form. Can't even spend meter to go for that reversal. So when Nagoriyuki gets that knockdown and is able to start running that oppressive offense, it is very difficult for Happy Chaos to escape.
Duel 1.
So you guys get honest.
Yeah.
Definitely finger quotes. Nice air throw. We talk about it all the time. The sign of a Nagoriyuki popping off is being able to go up and get the jump, yoke him out of the sky.
And this is the pressure that we're talking about right now. Umisho does have burst, but is not going to spend it, and that is a very quick first round. A perfect as well for Nubenheimer.
The 6H. Good God.
The H. Now you see here, the thing is,
it just hits different sometimes, man. There's the air throw once again into the 6H. There's the throw in response from Umisho.
5D gets blocked, but immediately goes to the throw afterwards. Nubenheimer was waiting for that gunshot. Oh no, into the blood pump. This is not a good situation right now. But now they have all the meter they could possibly want, all the blood they possibly want, does not get a chance.
Oh, I like the idea, but Umisho one step ahead with the clone.
That dash would have gotten away with it too.
Bukio close slash, very nice into the 2H optimizations, but doesn't get the full combo.
Goal's gonna stay on the same side here. Great call out from the 2K there with the Bukio back.
Oh, trying so hard to shimmy these out. Actually burst out on the pressure here. Umisho, smart stuff.
Who's going to go to the other side, actually goes for a little bit of a stick throw there. Super focus, clone is out.
A couple times, kicks the clone down.
And Umisho just running away here, tries to go for the gold burst, not going to work. And the 6P chopping her out of the skies.
So the easy Ric Flair chop, that knife edge, had to stop him.
Not the knife edge.
Can't
stop.
let it happen.
Not the woo!
1-1. Well played to get the anti-air, though. Stay in control. Nubenheimer doing well, but Umisho still in it 1-1. Umisho's first game looked unstoppable. So seeing that the momentum can be that heavily swung back, it's hard to pick favorite.
Yep, I mean, that is why we are on the top 8 winner side of the bracket. We are getting to the best of the best here in North America. So these matches are going to go down to the wire.
Duel 1.
All right, jumping straight to the round start situation. Nubenheimer going for that very low committal 5K. Actually missing the curse in that situation, is able to get it though on the second try. staggered pressure with the 2K, reloading all of the bullets.
Throw forward. Continues the conversion here. Oppenheimer off the slump. He just blocks everything, dude.
This defense is actually unreal, but unfortunately you can only watch for so long.
I am pulling the gun is one of the worst starters you can get hit by there. Bursting to try and be a hero on this one. Fukyo into the 2H. Gotta get something though.
All 2H, Fukyo forward. YRC comes out and gets caught backdashing.
Unbelievably ballsy from Umisho to not jump there after what seemed like a very obvious command. The command throw setup was so obvious that it seemed like a fake.
Goes for the Goomba Stomp again. This time, Nubenheimer is ready for it.
Okay, super focused, backdashes, great connection. Got the side swap, but I don't think he expected it. Just jumps forward.
Yeah, really unfortunately got tossed into the corner. Able to fight their way out though with a well-placed 2S. Nice backdash as well. Nubenheimer really pulling these backdashes out in clutch situations and just letting the 6H rip the counter hit to close out the round.
Yeah, very nice to get that damage down. Keep it extended. Gets the connection once again. Far slashes to follow up. Keep the blood reasonable. Pull the gun. Hangs out. 2K2D. Stealing the turn back here. Umisho says, I'll do it until you make me stop.
Yeah, how many 2K2Ds can you get in one block string? Focus again. Now starts to get the pressure going. 5D has the gun out. Tries to go for the taco, but gets the 5D again here.
Working with that 5D for the second time, working out beautifully. Guaranteed curse. Takes the shot for the anti-air.
Yeah, and this is just a horrible situation right now for Nagoriyuki to be in. Stuck in level 3 blood, full screen against Happy Chaos, shooting bullets.
Has meter though, and blood is at a reasonable point now where he can take one shot. Fukyo Blade will be okay, but it's not going to get the opportunity to. The second the blood gets to the point where it's manageable enough to take one good swipe at it, fortunately just takes one on the chin.
Yeah, and that's going to be 2-1 now here for Umisho. Nubenheimer's really going to have to dig deep and claw their way back up because Umisho is just starting to dominate this match, right? Starting to run away with it, and Nubenheimer is running out of options, running out of ideas of how to close the gap.
I mean, absolutely. A lot of it just comes down to the places that Umisho is able to take steady aim. It just feels so dominant. Like a certain, like 2K2D delayed steady aim just feels like the scariest possible thing. They're like starting up their pressure with like their best combo starter also. But there, speaking of best combo starters.
Right on the point there, put into the corner, over half the health gone. I love the stagger pressure there with the P normal, but an even better answer with the back throw from Umisho, just resetting the situation and taking control. But just like that, the moment that Umisho takes control, Nubenheimer answers back with a super.
Oh no. Of all the people you want to leave alive, this is not on the list here. Dashes up, finds the throw, party time.
Incredible defense though. Gets caught by the 5D, and this is where it all starts to fall apart.
Oh, it technically was airborne though. So after the wall stick is able to get the poke out with the 5S, Umisho thought it was a grounded slump.
And there we go, starting off with the counter hit DP again. A rerun of the very last round.
Counter hit first and as a response. I love these delays.
What a just block shoot from Umisho. Making sure that the pushback didn't push far enough so they could go for that 2S punish.
PRC found the knockdown. Jumps the cross up, same side afterwards. Again, continually dealt with well by Nubenheimer.
Oh, the pressure's on. PRC immediately goes into the low. 6K to stomp on those toes. another great just block, but no challenge this time from Umisho, just playing incredibly patient, does not want to overextend.
Oh, the cross up very late, didn't get the hit, finds the sweep, and pressure afterwards.
Yeah, now Umisho can finally get some bullets back into that gun, but it's going to be too little, too late. Nubenheimer taking this to a Game 5.
So with our first match of top 8 going to a Game 5 here, kind of setting the tone for the rest of this.
I mean, this is an incredibly stacked bracket. And if you all at home want to see who is currently in top 8, go ahead and do ! bracket in the chat to bring that up. But wow, Game 5 already, Proxy, and there is still all of top 8 to go.
Yeah, still a lot of room for games here. Here we go. Like we said, Game 5, rounding it out. And these two both playing the matchup about as good as they could, just making it look completely even, which I definitely have thought that it's like even-ish, but I feel like the Theory Fighter is playing out right in front of me.
For sure here. And now Umisho starting off strong, getting that wall sluff and calling out the backdash there with the 2A match.
The connection again. Reload 3 bullets. He's back on the pressure.
Yeah, and if you're Nubenheimer, just trying to figure out when you can actually escape here. You don't even have the meter to go for a YRC in any of these situations yet.
Yeah, he's trying to FD quite often, and for good reason. The slump comes through straight in for the super.
The gun was out. Happy Chaos cannot block when the gun is out. Very smart decision there from Nubenheimer, but now can they capitalize on it?
Double Voltiyon finds the sweep, gets the bite, party time once again, close slash, Umisho is not going to spend the burst. The Nubenheimer, robbery.
He said put the money in the bag. Oh my god,
oh, no, it gets even worse there with the Fukyo backwards.
Oh, he's looking for counter hit far slash as well, goes for the delayed pressure.
RC, 2P into the 2S. Hey, yo, that kill!
Wow! Nubenheimer taking it 3-2 over Umisho in a slobber knocker of us. Either this or Millia, but Chipp's a little bit better than Millia, so I would probably say that. But Stealthy starting off with the first blood here, immediately pushing Marvelo back.
That's one of the important things about this matchup, though, is repositioning aggressively, because one of the key things about all the characters that beat Axel is not only the relentless pressure, but the ability to position directly above him. He's a master of anti-airs, except for exactly 90 degrees right above it.
Yurikov, don't lie. Proxy's never won this matchup in his
Wait,
life.
hold up.
Oh, but the 5H anti-air there. Really solid press from Stealthy. And there's the back throw, putting Marvelo in the corner.
Still exerting so much control. Records come through, able to jump over, avoids the 6P, and after the OTG, looking to close it out with one more in the back. Oh my god.
5K from the back.
How you 5K with the back of your jacket? I don't like that. Renton, no follow-up, very smart.
Oh, but there we go, able to jump in on the Redstone, get that counter hit, putting Stealthy into the corner, and this is where Chipp shines in this matchup.
So jump into a couple individual hits here. Look like they're taking a second for themselves. It looked like there was a couple little scratches of lagginess.
No,
I think that they were.
This is high-level neutral. This is high-level Abari. Look at that.
I think they were taking a second for themselves for that one here. I think that it seems like they're signaling that they're ready, and that's what they are. A little bit of sportsmanship between the two to hang out and try and wait for the connection to subside.
Oh, wow. Staggered pressure. They're still able to juggle with the 2K. All right, nice backdash away from the far splash. Runs up and stuffs out Axel startup.
Last couple hits. Close it through. 1-to-1 in rounds now. Very important first game here. Got to keep the momentum if you're Stealthy. Marvelo starts to get ahead. It's going to feel impossible to make it back.
Marvelo has some of the best dash blocks in the entire business, to be honest.
Because that darn hitbox.
Yeah, that darn hitbox and a multiplayer.
Aye, okay, find that throw once again. OTG into the clone, liking the offense, but misses the throw and gets tossed for his troubles.
Tries to escape and gets tossed right back and straight into the next game. Stealthy gonna go up 1.
It's funny that you mentioned him as a Marvel player in dash blocking, because he does not dash block in Marvel.
Does he really?
No, no, of course not. Bro, he's Nova, he's spinning a meter, he's rocket punching around. He's going crazy.
True, and he's probably jumping all over the place and teleporting with Strider.
I was gonna say, and the other noteworthy thing is that he does play Strider, so sticking to the ninja aesthetic, the aggressive stuff, we love to see it.
That's on brand.
It is. I mean, that's
Very
the
on
Marvelo brand is ninjas at this point. We're used to it.
Here we go, straight into game number 2. Marvelo back into the stagger pressure, utilizing that Gamma Blade there for those plus frames, but a beautiful JH from Stealthy, able to combo it all the way into the Axle Bomber as well. But one with 2H immediately allows Marvelo to capitalize and put Stealthy through the wall with a super.
Go. Aggressive afterwards. Bar slash, fast RC. Fast RC with the clone, but drops his block string there.
Oh, but the J2K coming out. I was going to say, Marvelo unfortunately putting himself in the corner, but recognized that and able to escape immediately. There comes the RC, tries to go for the fake overhead that Stealthy was ready for it with the 5K.
Very well played on that one. Look at the 5P again for the second time. There's the connection. And bursts in after the super had already come out.
Oh, the Forbidden Air Dash, but fakes it out and tries to catch up with the JH. Marvelo, though, with the 2K to close out the round. What a scramble.
That was so risky for him to go for the dash up afterwards, too, because Snail was on the menu for sure.
Not the escargot, Proxy.
Come on. Runs into the cherry bomb. That pressure up, dashes up, try to go for the 2K 2D afterwards. A little too far for the RC to connect, but it doesn't matter here. One more touch. Marvelo pretty much out of this round, unless
this is the start of it, right? Marvelo just has to play this perfectly. Unfortunately, lets it slip there right at the end. Stealthy threatening to go up 2-0.
Like you said, perfection was required. Far slash here. Again, just repping any button that he can that's going to stop these dash up 2Ks.
Oh, and the mortal counter on the 2D. Half your health is going to be gone. Plus that positive bonus from Marvelo, who already is at 50 meters. He's going to be so valuable in this situation. Has to hold this mix-up.
And this is what we see so often from him. Fast RC, keep that block string going. The wrist gauge gets cranked, and it's just... Oh, the burst gets the corner too!
But again, with the run up 2K, Marvelo has been utilizing that as such a strong tool in this matchup just to stuff Stealthy out of the startup of all of their buttons. And that is tied up 1-1 now, Proxy.
Yeah, for the second time, played it very, very well. Marvelo this time able to come out on top of it, though. See, Stealthy, honestly, I'm not even sure what really the adjustment is for Stealthy here. Maybe just mix up the timings of the standing normals a little more often. When you're expecting an aggressive dash up from Marvelo, maybe be a little less preemptive with how you're swinging, because it's clear that the timings are working sometimes, but not quite as often as you would. The percentage is definitely lower than he would like to see. So it's like that, trying to go for the 2K, still on the same idea, but trying to mix up the ideas with it. I like that.
Yeah, and you see the stagger pressure with the Rekkas as well coming out from Marvelo, trying to mix Stealthy up here, same side. But Stealthy's defense has been on point for not the 5D, not the 5D to punish the throw attempt there.
Out. Oh, and there we go again, trying to dash up, claim space. Marvelo meets him in the middle.
And all this stagger's pressure is really paying off for Marvelo, now able to close out the round clean with a 2S starter.
Around, trying to go for the jump in, jumping forward right away. Very, very brave.
Yeah, he's been doing that pretty consecutively as well in these last couple of rounds here, just trying to get in on Stealthy very early. Again, Stealthy in action, familiar home up against the wall. There's the Uzumaki barrage. You're going to get hard knockdown.
Now, this is where the pressure begins here. Goes for the cross-up and does find the connection. Stealthy burst in kind of an obvious spot, but I like that. Yeah, kind of a mix.
A little bit of a delayed burst too, right? Just wait for Marvelo to do something. I like that a lot.
Getting into clash wars with Chipp players is not what you want there. If you clash against Chipp, you know he's going to press the same button he pressed before again.
So Marvelo is consistently going for run-up 2K in so many of these situations in neutral instead of run-up really any other button. And we're seeing why that is now, right? If Axel is going for far slash, going for 2H, going for anything else that is not like a 5K or a 2K, they're going to get stuffed out. But if they do try to go for that 2K, which is Axel's best button, fast as normal, right? It's going to clash in a lot of situations, and Marvelo is going to be able to capitalize on that. It is so difficult for Stealthy to prevent that 2K situation.
Okay. 2K2E, very nice. Chuck that Renson. Oh, but this time, Stealthy throwing out the normals a little bit sooner just to try and stop these dashes up.
Burst the super again. It looks like there's a little bit of a gap between that super and it actually hitting, which gives you room to burst right before it starts.
Again, looking for the anti-throw tech there with the rainwater jump back. How did he turn that into a full combo? It felt like it was way too far.
And now he just needs one more mix-up. You're going to have to guess either Alpha Blade, a regular button, a command grab. It's just going to be the J2K to keep the pressure up.
Oh my god, and like damn near max range.
I mean, Marvelo is an absolute master when it comes to spacing. It's just unbelievable. One of the best chips in the game at whip punching and at spacing.
Back dash into the 5-8, too far for that one. Okay though, looking for the Rekkas, fishing.
Throws up the shuriken there. Hammer Blade, keep those plus rings on deck. Immediately spends the burst, wants to close this out right now, Proxy.
Still doing so well finding these touches here. Stealthy looking for a place to burst here. Chooses not to and actually saves the day, but there in the end, felt like he needed to. Felt like it would have been a wasted resource if he doesn't spend it. Thinking about it from the theory standpoint, I like Bridget a lot in this match, actually. I think she has a lot of tools to make this very painful for Nagoriyuki.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to see. Bridget's still a relatively new character, so the matchups are still getting spelled out, right?
Yeah. But just on paper, other than that, feels like she has a lot of tools that can really work out very well here. See if Diaphone can be the one to unlock the secrets, though. Young LZ, a very aggressive Nagoriyuki. When we like to talk about footsies versus frame traps versus bite Nagoriyukis, Young LZ, he likes to go for the bite.
Yes, he is very fight happy, wants to get that party started, but is going to eat that 5H to the face. Immediately spends the burst, spending the burst with a massive health lead as well.
Okay, is able to walk up and get the throw. Love that amount of pressure.
Oh, but there's the back throw.
Oh, he stuck the leg out. Thought they were close enough.
That was the slowest 6H of my life. Diaphone had so much time to think about the mistake they just made. But what a beautiful IBFT there as well. Backing up, trying to play the spacing game. Good stuff on the rolling attack there with the 5E. Lost the confirm though in the corner. That's alright, still has the pressure.
Oh, looking for the throw afterwards. The mix-up that Diaphone has been going for so often. Young LZ blows them up for it.
Yeah, and as much as Bridget can knock you down and really mix you, one of the things is Bridget is a lower damage character against a character with a lot of life like Nagoriyuki. And then Bridget is a low health character against another character like Nagoriyuki who does a ton of damage. It is that classic mix-up. It's very similar to something like Millia versus Nagoriyuki, right?
Yeah. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Here we go, straight into duel number 2. Diaphone sending out the yo-yo.
I say mixed up as before, is able to find the throw, sets up the yo-yo for the mix there, and goes for the dash in, gets a full conversion for it.
Pressure still on, goes low this time. Overhead into low. Oh, the delayed jump after the starship there. I love that. Gets the call out the throw as well and gets the wall break.
And the backdash afterwards, kind of disgusting. Out a little bit, looking for the 2S, drives on in afterwards and gets the fast RC to actually secure the kill there and the perfect.
Oh, the 5E round start option actually stuffing out the Beyblade. 2S immediately into the star chip, catches the backdash with the cold slash. That is what we're talking about, how Bridget can stick on you at all times like that.
I bike comes through though. 5K, nice interrupt.
Thank you very much, Chad. Got them mixed up. Kickstart my heart. Oh, and there's the Rocker Baby. 100 meters sitting on Diaphone's side. Kickstart my heart immediately into the low. Still not enough to kill.
Oh my god. I was already formulating the sentence for the round to be over, but that is going to do it with the yo-yo throw, and that is going to make it 1-1.
All right, that is a great way to tie it up here from Diaphone, really cleaning up the play. Still very scary, and a huge shout to Ultra Chen TV coming through with the raid. Hope you are doing well. Hope your stream went well as well. And if you are all joining us right now, we are in the loser side of our top 8 with Diaphone versus Young LZ. So you're just in time to see some incredible Bridget gameplay here from Diaphone. All right, being very patient here, throwing out that 5H as a poking tool. And 5H is such a good button here for Bridget. She's able to get that 5H into 5H. She can immediately go for the kickstart my heart to be right on top of you with that close slash. And here is the pressure in the corner that JD gonna launch Young LZ up. Gonna break the wall of Star Platinum here.
Okay, time to poke. Go through, knock with the burst here. Young LZ, don't be a hero. Maybe now though, depending on how your next interaction goes. YRC and finds the bite. Now he invests. It's time to sell, but no! Mix up with the DP.
Still not going to be enough to kill though. Needs one more mix-up. And there we go. The kickstart my heart. Yeah, I said Star Platinum. He hits you with the Aura there. All right, 2S into the 5H. Going to the rolling and canceling it early. Oh, but the 5H coming out, counter hit, forcing Diaphone to burst now. Throws are right out of the kickstart my heart.
A little too far. Okay, almost there. Goes for the clone. The clone completely ignores the attempt at the setup with the yo-yo.
Round start situation. Diaphone is really going for these just 5P, right? Very low committal option, able to stuff out a lot of options that Young LZ wants to go for.
Look at the blood gauge. That was like 19 Fukios built into one.
We love the level 3 blood. Oh, the burst comes out from the LZ. Doesn't want to hold on to any of this pressure. Oh, and there's the Blood Rage proxy.
No. Pushed away, able to land. BRC backdashes, gets nothing. What a weird slowdown.
Because he put the mask on after the backdash there. Gets the DP. Diaphone has to stun the burst. Oh, great backdash though, but a very scary situation with this pressure. Next hit is gonna close this out, and the JS is gonna do it there. You know what, Rigby? You're thinking right. Get rid of everyone except Axel.
That's what we need. But give him back the jorts. The redesign is nice.
Keep the jacket.
Keep the jacket.
I really like his new jacket, but give him back the jorts.
Give him back the jorts. That's what I need.
He needs a jorts install where he just rips the pants, like it's rip away pants into the jorts.
It's rip away jeans into jorts. Yeah, okay, no, I'm down. We need a redesign. Oh my god.
Oh, starting off with the 2S counter hit. Tries to go for the rock the baby, but Young LZ is sniffing out these command grabs.
Nice trade with close slash as well. Try to go for the footsies. Did get the normal to whiff. Couldn't get the connection actually.
harassing with this far slash. Orbit gets caught in the far side from Young LZ.
And that reversal breaks out of it. Very nice.
Back throw has a lot of mirror to work with. There's the bite.
Yo, still alive though. And look at the meter. Plenty of resources to bring this back here, Young LZ. Are you willing to invest the burst here?
For the setup, not quite able to bait out the YRC, but still has the meter to work with. YRC down. Oh, the blue beat combo there with the 5K. Young LZ now sitting at set point, threatening to eliminate Diaphone from the bracket.
Oh my god, and the chop, what an answer. US5H gets the, okay, what a jump answer.
And Diaphone has no more burst, but there's the Blood Rage. Burst comes out.
Had super, didn't confirm it.
That 5H actually led into the super. They weren't ready, but now one more mix-up can do it. There's the RC, goes for the close slash to try and catch a backdash. And the chip chipped out. So tragic, but Young LZ going to eliminate Diaphone here from DreamHack Beyond.
Yeah, able to harass and just, all right.
Nagoriyuki.
Round start definitely gonna has the potential to decide a lot here. And 2K beats 2S today, I learned.
And just set to the wall immediately.
Back there, stay out of drilled range. Try to go for the early RC to take advantage.
And Macho's going to answer, getting sent to the wall with a combo to send Testyourluck to the wall immediately as well. Just evening this match up. Positive bonus is on deck, able to land the 5H. Super to break the wall. Yes, with the sword, wants to keep the eddy pressure going on the other stage.
Yeah, definitely the best way to go about it here. Goes Pierce, drills afterwards, and then just recalls. I like that. Manage your eddy gauge. Do not give it away for free. And that ends up turning into a victory.
Oh, they have fire. Then now it's time to feast and then the let's rock. I had to stay quiet.
Yeah, you know, I respect that. See, that's why you gotta know the music so you know where to stop. But there, nah, speaking of knowing when to stop.
Testyourluck doesn't know when to stop at all. Loves to pump that blood gauge. Not the burst!
Speaking of knowing when to stop, holding off to wait for the burst bait. Incredible answer.
Gonna get the hard knockdown here. Not looking too great for Macho. Oh, stagger with the 2K. Macho goes ahead and pops the YRC. Break the wall to try and fake out the cross up. Cross under.
Right, help me look pretty good. Flies away a little bit. Fukio afterwards. Blood gauge still plenty to use here for TYL. Gets a shimmy out of it.
Right, down into duel number 3 here to decide who's going to take game 1. What a backdash there to get away from the 5P. 2H, swap sides? No, actually isn't going to swap sides here.
I love that too, going for the unsummon just to make sure that the pressure doesn't end. Giving up a tiny bit of damage just to make sure that you maintain dominance here.
Ooh, the close slash into the break the wall. What an interesting sequence there from Macho, but it's still not over yet. Gets chipped out by the invite hell.
Nice control there to keep that under wraps. 1-0, Macho. And Ed.
Yeah, very solid as well. Like I said before, a very interesting sequence there at the end. Going into the break the wall to possibly try and bait out the burst. Going for an overhead option, then picking up with the grab. Yeah, Macho hasn't missed a beat. There's no ring rust at all here.
Said, when's Beyblade Air okay?
Hopefully
yeah, okay.
never.
When is Strive Rev 2? Yeah, oh my god, dude. Please no.
Beyblade as a dive kick.
Macho all the way to the wall. 6H to break through. Not gonna have Eddie. That's okay.
Oh, Classic goes for the bite after the second hit of the bar slash. Another bite as well. Party time is in full swing.
Now we're gonna have the rare double positive bonus here. Went for the DP, easy block, and there, 5P into RC, something we see very often from Zato players these days.
Wow, the stagger with the JD there, actually the ball on the other side of Eddie, and just a 5H gets it twice.
Yeah, missed the third one though. And Beyblade just barely makes it there. Very nice spacing. Testyourluck is looking very good in this one. Double bite was not what I was expecting.
No, and I love the use of JD with Testyourluck as well, trying to force Macho to overextend and push Eddie underneath him.
Oh my god, did you see the Eddie shimmy? No way, dude.
That's the next level, right? You're not just shimmying, Eddie is doing it too. Great block on that 5E, but gets clipped by the overhead.
Able to get the knockdown once again. Meaty invite hell. Looking for Chipp at this point, potentially.
Oh, goes for the low this time instead of the double overhead, and that is a perfect 65 seconds on the clock.
I'm going to come back to that. Beyblade got the connection. Keep it aggressive here. 6P for the knockdown. Wants to keep the corner. I like that.
Invite hell, summons Eddie for the frog just to lock Testyourluck back down into the corner. Here's again. Covering the after the 2S straight into the sword. Baits out the burst here. Should be able to get a wall break if they so please. Wants to keep him locked down in the corner though.
It was able to go for the unsummoned too because of how it hit. That was an air stick though. Has to break the wall.
And Macho recognized that as well, so went for the 5-8. And the Pierce is going to close that out. Macho going up 2-0.
One of the most interesting things about Zato is the decisions to go, rather it's sword versus RC for mix in a lot of scenarios. Like in that second round, had him dead to rights on any touch, opts for BRC and believes in the mix rather than going for sword and continuing pressure and having a less volatile mix-up, but also beginning to threaten the win con of Chipp.
Yeah.
I just think like decisions like that are the most interesting thing about fighting games to me. I like seeing people like min-max how they think their best path to victory is. Yeah, that's just cool.
And then you have to change it up, not only based on character, but based on what the player, how the player is responding to, right? A lot of those mental mind games where you see people who will just drop combos, they give up the damage to get the positioning. Definitely intended to drop those combos.
Oh, nice bite. Party time. For the clone. Beyblade afterwards. Blood is evened out. Oh, but he went into blood debt all the way up to level 2.
Has to be careful, that debt will have to be paid. Cannot spend a single more special move here.
That's nice though. RC up, gets the bite again.
Time to cash in even more.
I feel like he just used every single sneaky bite like in his arsenal. There's no way he has another one.
Did Testyourluck change the music to Six Black Heaven's Guns? Is that the music power up here? He says, I will not doubt myself anymore. That's the opening line. There's the counter hit. Great pickup here from Macho.
He took good on that one. FD to try and buy yourself some room. Gauge is high, so if we find this touch, it could be okay, but Macho continues to keep this aggression up.
Oh, just sticks out the toes. Macho with the aggressive burst here, does not want to let up at all. Finally gets the 5D.
Sword absolutely the correct play here. Meaty Pierce is guaranteed.
Oh, and there's the scoop. Shouldn't be enough to kill, but going to be able to build up enough meter. If it didn't, does anyway.
Potentially the final game here if Macho can clutch up, and with 6Ps like that, I feel like he might be able to.
Well, Testyourluck is now out of burst and slowly running out of options here. Back is up against the wall, doesn't have any meter. Going for the jump in there with a JK, trying to keep the pressure up. Had to RC there on the whiff fight, really unfortunate, and now Macho is going to capitalize on this opportunity.
Block until the 5D just taps it once. The super comes out. Amorphous. Goodbye.
Sent to the stars. Nagoriyuki is blasting off again, and Macho is going to take that 3.
Yeah, that too. Gotta. Okay, from 2S. Gets aggressive. Finds the throw. I like that. And then the triple overhead. Big trades in a row here. Umisho tried to go for the roll through. YRC does let her at least get to the other side though.
Wow, what a challenge there with the 2K. Tries to go for the taco again, but it's not going to work. That was so nasty.
That felt like cheating. That felt like cheating.
Hold on, pause the game. Overhead? All right, I got it.
Oh my god, 2S beats the Beyblade.
Such a good fun. Why is Tiny Chaos getting such incredible buzz on top of the incredible pressure?
Oh, you know. 2S, nice just block on that one. Trying to buy that space back. Umisho playing so well.
Yep, she's going to get the wall slump here, be able to reload some bullets.
Positive connects. Not going to go for the reload this time. It's just going to go straight for the shoot up. Not enough to kill, but still a very good situation coming up.
It has plenty of focus and a full flip. And there we go. Just shoot them up and take game 1.
5D is not mixed. Who said 5D is not mixed? 5D is the best mix we've got. Our top Guilty Gear scientists are in the lab just doing 5D. It hits everyone.
Yeah, it's that canned-in overhead. Everyone's got it. No, Stealthy.
All right, I'm about to head out.
All right, stream's over. Bye. Cut the feed.
Duel 1.
All right, here we go. Jumping straight into game number 2. Of course, Umisho up 1, but some movement there from Young LZ, able to land the throw. Now putting Umisho through the wall here. No, misses the JD, and Umisho is going to tech off of it.
Red fires a couple shots, gets the burst out. Lock on the first. Hanging out, still doing well. Looking for the poke. Beyblade comes through, and Umisho going to be a hero on this one. She thinks she still got it.
He has so much meter to work with. This is completely possible. Going to spend 50 of it to get that Deus Ex Machina.
And look at the blood. What's he really going to do in response?
IP? If he gets the chance.
Okay, throw comes through once again. Young LZ does have 50 meter now, but is not going to have access to it. And Umisho specific.
No.
It had to have been on purpose.
No, it was absolutely on purpose, but it backfires.
It backfires terribly. I think that she specifically wanted to try and steal the burst there, but Young LZ gets the better of it. An interesting idea from Umisho does not end up working out.
Think about the reward if that worked, though. Not only did you make that comeback, you also took Young LZ's burst.
Oh, she also didn't have bullets. That makes sense too. Yeah.
What do we about to refill bullets with this super, though. All 6 of them sending Young LZ through the wall with the hard knockdown.
Okay. Focus. Got an aggressive.
On the corner. Be able to close this out. Just needs one more mix. There's the BRC. Gets the Goomba Stomp.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Okay. Throw to start. Full slash, nice just block there. Gets the punish. Easy punish.
Going all the way into the corner. Pressure is still on. Able to reload bullets in this pressure as well, but is out of focus here, so Young LZ is capitalizing on this opportunity.
Okay. Everything fully reset here. 2 shots left in the chamber. Far slash connects. Was expecting a burst and kind of lets off the gas.
BRC. Oh, and then jumping with the JS2 as Young LZ gonna tie this up 1-1.
Chad, I will say, I know this is a cop-out answer. Well, first of all, I guess This is not a
No,
rebroadcast.
this is in fact actually
This is happening.
rebroadcast. The answer to you in the chat right there.
It's
Yes.
happening. Yeah, me acknowledging that chat can help that it is live. Absolutely. No, it's kind of a cop-out answer, but like I'm so used to Umisho's resource management being perfect that like being out of bullets was not even a possibility.
Yeah,
in my
I know.
mind there.
Umisho just plays absolutely too clean. And this is actually DreamHack, but it's a DreamHack online event specifically for Guilty Gear Strive this week.
Young LZ though, 1-1, still in this, playing very, very well in so many different ways. There's gonna be a lot of different tournaments coming on for Beyond. We'll talk more about that after the game.
Oh, but the 2S is not going to combo into the 2H there, so Young LZ is stuck in the corner. There's the PRC to get the 5K.
Dash gets punished right away afterwards for it.
This pressure, so unfortunate here for Young LZ. One more mix will do it.
The reload there. And just gets the open up. I mean, Young LZ's defense has been really unbelievably impressive. But again, the proverb, you just can't block forever.
Yeah, and really when Young LZ gets cracked open is when Umisho goes for that BRC mix, right? Pretty consistently. It's so hard to guess if the fuzzy is coming or if she's going to go low. So it's completely understandable. And here's the hard knockdown again. Umisho going for the cross-up.
Defense so far, 5K into the 2D, continues to be so oppressive. Young LZ waking up with the buttons here, and it is a good idea, but unfortunately the curse comes through, and now it's just about curtains on this one.
Gunshot straight into the focus, but gets clipped at the counter hit 2S. Young LZ just trying to claw back. Very unfortunate there, though, with the Blood Rage. Umisho going to go up 2-1 now.
Something about that looked insanely smooth. The back throw into the fast RC backwards take aim.
It's pretty tight.
It just felt like I watched it. It's like she wave dashed backwards. I like that. Young LZ still in this at every single turn. All of these matches really are just coming down to the wire in so many different ways here.
Duel 1.
2-1 though, Umisho. Trying to get out of this. Get away from the Goomba Stomp there. Beyblade comes through. And unfortunately, Fukio puts a little too far and puts her just a hair out of that threat territory.
Not only that, but builds up Young LZ into level 3 blood. Gets the cross up here, tries to go for another one. Be very careful, that blood is so high, dangerously close to the Blood Rage. Sometimes you do have to go for a Hail Mary and take those risks as Nagoriyuki. Trying to fish with this 5H here. Great patience there before putting out the 2K.
YRC, very smart. Hit again, finds a throw. 50 meters are available here. Takes the shot right before she lands. Speaking of taking shots.
Not going to kill, though. Of course, Nagoriyuki does have a lot of guts. The block here holding on to the FD.
You just see the counter pop up as the 2D comes through.
That was incredible awareness from Umisho, just recognizing that Young LZ was about to pop, right? So I'm just not going to do anything, going to wait for my moment.
Time to jump low. Feels like the low has kind of been unlocked here for Umisho with how often she has been going for that, the very odd, like, the Goomba Stomp type of triple overhead stuff.
Great jump here all the way to the corner, straight into the super as well. Umisho trying to close this out here in the set point.
Roll. Love that YRC actually.
That clone just stopping Young LZ in his tracks. And catches the backdash with the gunshot. There's nothing you can do now.
Yeah, all you can really do is burst whenever you feel like you have an opportunity. It's so difficult to spend your resource at that point. Umisho is going to lock that one up over Young LZ. I know we've said this a few times about certain characters, but this is probably the worst case of if Axel gets pinned down, he just dies.
But the thing is that Macho's going to have to get in, and honestly, as an Axel player, I feel like this is a pretty decent matchup for Axel. Very manageable for him, but right now it's not starting off too great. Putting their back up against the wall, about to get set through that wall as well.
That was an Eddie-less combo too, very well converted here, and the damage, look at the damage off of that.
Yeah, I mean, Axel is a squishy boy here.
Go for the jump, and Frog was there, breaking the law into the BRC. Still holding on to that burst. Stealthy playing well.
And what a rainwater challenge there. The moment that Macho tries to throw out Pierce.
Got a ton of resources actually bought out there from Stealthy. The 2S actually breaking out pretty much everything. The JS, excuse me.
Yeah, that JS actually sniped out Eddie as well, which is very important, but runs right into it 2S this time from Macho.
But the Commando beats them both.
Oh, and there we go, the bomber to close out the first round.
Dude, and what patience and what, like, I guess, no, the gusto, dude, to stay in that round. Was pinned down for so long.
Actually running out of the invite help from the corner there.
Unfortunately, no protections in this top 8. It hurts, I know, but.
I love the IAD back JP as well that we've consistently seen from Stealthy all night here at DreamHack.
Go for the drunkard there, extend that combo a little more. 2K2D runs up afterwards. I like that. Another great idea coming here.
Oh my god, the counter hit, /, and it's just counter hit after counter hit. Macho decimating Stealthy in that round.
Yeah, Stealthy mashing a little bit too much here. I mean, like we always say, you have to be brave with Axel. You have to be willing to swing. They can't get to the point where you're just like, you're going to the IMAX theater, right? You can't keep having these zoom outs.
Look, Foxy, Stealthy is from the school of Ishin, all right? Hesitation is defeat. We press.
A bar. Meaty Pierce. Macho, textbook.
Oh.
Honestly, at every stage, just doing exactly what you think, whatever you think is correct, Macho is already inputting it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, Macho is showing no signs of ring rust, right? Had to take a little bit of a break, not able to enter as many tournaments as they were before, but coming back in full force here in top 8 at a stacked tournament.
Yeah, to my knowledge, maybe I just am brain rotted, but I don't think we had any Geo tonight on stream.
No, there was
no
Geo
today
on stream at all. There might have been in the bracket, but not on stream. It had Testament. All right, there we go. Harassment with the 5P, throwing out that 2H as well.
I feel like a little bit more of the adjustment here is just stopping these jumps preemptively. I do like a lot as we're able to find that throw.
Staggered pressure there with the /. Again, harassment with these B normals are working out really well for Stealthy. Nearly gets the pickup with a snail.
Yeah, that combo not working out. Those Chubb and the 2H beats out everything. That is a perfect.
Round start, JD blows up the rainwater. Okay, Macho. Gets the scoop as well. Gonna build back up Eddie. Pressure is on.
More fist, yep. Still have access to that engage there. No reason to not go for the damage. Goes to the meaty Pierce, and it does connect, actually. The perfect in response.
This is a very important round here for Macho to secure that 2-0 lead, to be a little bit more comfortable going into what could be the final game. Starting off strong, though, with Stealthy in the corner. First is still on deck.
Nice defense there, holding off for the most part. The burst is not actually going to come through, excuse me. So holding on to it here is going to have to try and find a better opportunity.
I mean, Stealthy's going to have to make a very big comeback in this round now. There's the run-up throw. Momentum is starting to swing here in Stealthy's favor. Has 50 meters.
For that 6H, trying to go for the PRC. The throw is way too far. And now it's time to block here. And just as we say it, the command throw comes through, and Macho is going to make it now 2 games in a row.
Yeah, 2-0 over Stealthy. This is a very good position for Macho to be in, right? Stealthy now needs to get a reverse 3-0 to stay in this. So we're going to have to see what the adjustments are going to have to be, because Stealthy has been playing incredibly well. Just that last round, Macho really turned up the offense. Was inside of Stealthy's mind. That round start JD to blow up the rainwater was absolutely big brain read.
And this time it's just going to be the bar slash. So nothing afterwards. Able to find the connection, but yeah, looking for the slump this time actually.
Should be able to get it again here. Yep. Oh my god, the slumps just keep continuing. And this is so perfect here from Macho, because the last thing you want to do is go back to playing neutral against Axel.
Well, now it's time to go back to playing neutral against Axel. Okay, gets a 2.
Eddie will see to that. There's the perfect.
Very well played to close that one out. And now Macho set points.
All right, 5P, 5P, reels Macho back in to swap sides.
Couple 5 S's, not going to be able to find the actual connection here. And gets underneath for the anti-air, but doesn't press the button. Was maybe a little gunshot.
But there's the 5D, forces the burst out of Stealthy. Burst is no longer going to be a factor in this match. Oh no, challenges the 5D, but does not get a big punish on it, just that JK.
Okay. Was looking for the 2H. Continuing to harass here. 5P is the good response.
Oh my god, Stealthy just has a wall of normals up right now. Macho cannot find the way in. PRC forward into the throw. OTG, no, but gets the 2K. Stealthy stays alive.
A dash up, still able to keep it in. Macho has the burst. 2 characters that are incredibly difficult to burst against. Getting any, if you can extract any value from your burst, you're a happy guy here.
Counter hit, 2H though is a start. Goes for the different side, mix up, and gets the counter hit 2D.
JS connects, 6H, there's the hit. Burst comes through, 1 pixel left though.
Oh, trying to go up into the air and fight with the JK, not quite enough. Oh, just snipes out Eddie with the 2H, and the whip throw from Macho. Stealthy getting a perfect and getting a point on the board.
Oh, dude. Macho was this close. So close to closing that one out. Couldn't quite get there. Stealthy, it's a long road ahead.
We've seen it before, though.
Yeah, it's true. We've seen it before in worse matchups too.
That's true. So is Stealthy going to be able to dig deep and bring this back with a reverse 3-0?
Okay, JP, very nice. Looking for the 2P, but the opposed a little too strong on that one. Close slash. Not gonna work out, but the far slash is gonna connect. He's far enough away to get to punish.
Gonna get the bomber here into the OTG. Oh my god, Stealthy. That is 2 perfects in a row.
Backwards looking for the 2P. There's a connection. Macho, keep it aggressive here. There we go.
Stealthy still has burst on deck. You have to think in this situation you're going to hold on to it until the next round. But they get the back throw here, putting Macho into the corner. Harassing with that bar slash.
Oh, trying to go for the super dash, as we always see. 2P into the Rensen's, able to jump over it.
Look at the defense coming out, but gets clipped by the double overhead, and that is going to be the round here for Macho. Now, once again, in the check situation, just needs to take the king.
A little bit. Always in these dash-ins, just tapping that FD just in case.
So much stagger pressure still coming out from Stealthy. Able to snipe out little Eddie there with the JS, but it's consistently trying to go for a lot of these anti-air close slashes underneath Macho, and Macho is flying.
H connects again. Mixing up. Keeping it aggressive here. 6H into the wall.
Zato in the corner as well. Oh no, a whip throw is going to turn the tide of this match around. Stealthy still has burst, but when are they going to spend it? Neutral. JP doesn't get the pickup though with the 5P. Foxy.
Again, a little too far. Far slash connects, couldn't get the pierce. IE 5D dashes away, doesn't fully bait the burst though, and 5P!
Game 5. Game 5. Stealthy is this close to bringing it back against Macho. This close, Proxy. This damn close. This might be the set of the night.
It's on its way.
These two are playing out of their minds right now.
If Stealthy can bring it together here, 2 in a row. It'd be a shame to take 2 and then not take the third.
One of these players is going to have to go home. That is the most tragic part of this. There's the JD, goes for the empty low here. Macho starting off this game 5 incredibly strong.
Yeah, defense couldn't quite hold up there. Tried to go for the far slash. There's the RC forward. And the frog connecting. Still going to hold on to the burst. The Morphus is going to close it. And now Macho, once again off a perfect, is threatening set point.
A very familiar sight though, but Stealthy starting off with the offense here. Playing this zoning game really strong. Going in, is able to get the counter hit far slash and forces Macho to burst. My heart is racing right now, Proxy. Is able to get the clothesline from hell. Doesn't go for the OTG. Instead wants to go for the pressure. BRC pickup too far away to get the bomber though, but it's gonna close out the round with the wall slide. Final game, final round, Proxy, with a perfect.
Another perfect in response. Back and forth between the two. The connection into Pierce. Macho, aggressive, taps the 5D into the wall. The burst comes through though.
Burst is no longer a factor now for Stealthy in this set. What a JD to get over the 2S. Macho pushing all the way to the corner, gonna be able to get the wall break with the sword here.
Not enough to kill. 2 meter, taps the 5D, YRC, very smart.
Oh, the empty low pressure is still on Frog, locking you down. You have to watch out for Chipp. And there we go, the JD to close it out. What an incredible set between these two.
Close slash, a DP. There's so many things that can just delete you from the game.
That's one of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's a 4-hit combo there. Went for the safe, burst safe route specifically, and still was able to get that much damage.
Overhead into the RC, triple overhead as well, but what a press out there with the 5K. Actually beat out the Gamma Blade, it looked like, too. So that's extra damage onto Marvelo, because remember, when the Gamma Blade gets hit, when Chipp's clone gets hit, Chipp also takes damage.
Now with the risk gauge high, any normal will do it, and that 6P is no exception there. The juggle off the counter hit.
And that was a very low 6P, low to the ground, still in the air though, so great stuff from Nubenheimer, able to pick up with that 2S.
Close slash a little too far, got the open up, uses the clone for the OTG.
Again, the stagger pressure was 2K. Marvelo has been leaning into that in so many matchups tonight, and it is working wonders.
DRC.
Another Gamma Blade? Yep.
Yeah, why not? Keep resetting the pressure here. Risk gauge is high. The Chipp is starting to add up.
Yeah, and that is a guaranteed setup there to make sure you can get max risk, right? That's why you saw the moment that Nubenheimer was at max risk, Marvelo went for the overhead. There's the blood pop. Protect. And the burst.
Oh my god. Shuriken! It's so rare. Me and Marvelo talked about it at EVO, and we were talking about how he looks for opportunities to make it useful.
There's the counter hit. You are in the corner.
Still hanging out. Blood gauge pretty high. Backdashes over it. Able to avoid the second hit of the Rekka there. Dashing up and back to the pressure here for Noob.
In the corner, PRC into the immediate low. The burst comes out from Marvelo. Oh, what a trade.
Yeah, not the trade you ever really want to see here. Marvelo falling to that one. It's like you said before, even if he lives that, the grounded opponent, 99, 95, high 90s percentage of the time, has the advantage after those kinds of trades because the aerial opponent landing on their back and the grounded opponent getting to remain standing is just so bad.
A GameStop trade. Okay.
See, that's what we say, and that's the Marvel, the GameStop.
The GameStop trade.
I knew that. Duel 1.
Here we go, jumping straight into the next game. I'm still stuck on that shuriken, honestly.
Oh, burst comes out, very nice.
Oh yeah, incredibly nice because it actually puts Nubenheimer into the corner, allowing Marvelo to swing the momentum drastically into his favor.
Oh.
Marvelo is trying to go for this whip punish game here, but Nubenheimer doing such a great job challenging the neutral. What a bait on the first though.
I like the amount of intelligent things that Nubenheimer did in a row there that Marvelo just patience of a monk down back through was unreal.
It gets the full maximum chip combo as well, spends 100 meters to put Nubenheimer back into the corner. It still was not enough to kill, but that absolutely is going to be with the pickup from the close slash.
It doesn't matter how effectively you play scenarios like that, you can still get close slash and still get 5K'd.
K2K into the hard knockdown here. What a just block as well on the Alpha Blade. And the punish! But Marvelo letting the Beta Blade rip. Very scary situation.
Ooh, DP once again, 5K. Actually command throws the normal throw attempt and goes for it again.
One more. Oh no,
Nah.
the 6K, all right. Not able to close it out though, didn't have the meter to go for super.
PRC, close slash connects. Nightmare scenario here. Oh, never mind. The precision there to know the throw is coming and go for the J2K.
Threading the needle. Oh, that is a lot of blood. Spacing right now from Nubenheimer is absolutely unreal. Stopping every single one of Marvelo's approach. Tried to go for that air throw, yeah.
Jumped the wrong direction though, had the right idea.
There's the burst. Ready to just take this to the next game.
Nice trade.
Oh, the blood pops. How long can Marvelo extend this? Oh, no, drops the super.
Oh my god, so many interactions back and forth, and Nubenheimer just barely comes on out top. 2-0 now.
I'm going to have a panic attack.
Oh man. That was a lot to take in. The clown car of interactions in the end there ends up still being able to take it.
That emo is literally me right now, Hotashi. Literally me. I need a blanket and some tea. And here we go. Nubenheimer up 2-0 here over Marvelo.
I feel like these two are having like the most Looney Tunes set we've had so far. I love this.
Well, we saw Stealthy almost make a reverse 3-0. Is Marvelo going to be able to pull it off?
No, I mean, he's more than capable, but this is an exceptionally difficult matchup, I feel like, to get it done in. Nice hit, burst comes through. Beyblade connects, actually, 6H as the follow-up. Same side.
Yeah, just with that JD as well. Very nasty and meaty. Gets the Uzumaki Mirage, believe it, through the corner.
Dude, the overhead connecting again. Nubenheimer gonna die with all this meter, max meter.
Wow. That is unfortunate, dying with a full stick of butter there, losing it all going into the next round. Marvelo still has burst on deck and the double flash at round start on the 2Ks. Yo, this is anime.
PRC follows up, breaks through, positive bonus, don't block anything, your life will be forfeit. Or get hit, I guess.
Marvelo is just so incredible. Jumps out of the fight attempt, but gets clipped by the counter hit close slash, forced to burst in that situation.
Oh my god, what a trade. PRC forward! What a conversion kick in the full one though!
ATG into the Gamma Blade, get those plus frames. JD in your face. Staggered pressure here with the 2K, just harassing and able to close out the round. Marvelo starting that uphill climb.
Just able to kind of extract the value that you can out of it. But again, not an easy matchup. The composure you have to play with, how consistently you have to make this work.
Especially with a character like Chipp who has such low health, you cannot afford to make very many mistakes. And here we go. This could be the last match between these two, or we might be going into a Game 5 proxy.
Another Game 5, honestly, be... At this point, I don't even know if I can say so. I'm surprised. We've just had so many people push this thing to the limit.
What a whip punish there with the 6H on that 2S attempt. Okay, Marvelo taking the corner, immediately escaping from it.
Okay, RC catch himself out on the blood. Easy kill. And now, once again, set point.
Round start situation. Marvelo is going to be much more patient there, trying to get that whiff punish on the 16, but wasn't quite fast enough.
Got shimmied out, but didn't fully believe, didn't want to commit to the far S. Come through, didn't get the full combo.
And you know, the thing here too is that Nubenheimer is going for a lot of low middle options that are very hard to whiff punish, even if you are Chipp, right? Like that 5K, it just recovers so fast. Maximum risk.
Manages to fight out of the corner. RC at the very end just barely received enough to get it.
Oh, and there's the scoop 6H, it's over.
Oh my god, dude. You always forget that it can just, I mean, there's so much to this here. Macho, who has said himself he doesn't have the time to practice as much as he would like to, or even play as much as he would like to anymore. Coming out here being shockingly consistent versus Umisho, who she is a favorite to win any bracket she's in. So coming from losers already is a surprise to see Umisho down.
And right now she is getting slumped against the wall. There is the command grab. RC, of course, to be able to break the wall and close out the first round with a perfect.
And he did the math ridiculously well there on the double 6H. Very well played.
Counter hit 5D. Now it's Umisho's turn to put on the pressure and put on the pain, going all the way here into the corner. Misses the 6S, but you know what? That's all right. We're going to get the Deus Ex Machina and the hard knockdown. Is this going to be an answer? A perfect for the perfect?
That would not be the first time tonight either. We've had so many people respond to perfect with perfect, but no. Umisho's going to give it away herself with the clone.
That's an honorary perfect, all right? Macho didn't actually hit her.
That's a lariat perfect.
Oh, the run up 2S to beat out the gunshot attempt.
5D dealt with. Nice block on the low as well. Good attempt from Umisho.
Fakes out the fuzzy and instead goes for the command grab. I love the decision there from Macho. Immediately into even more Eddie pressure, but a nice burst out of the corner there from Umisho.
Focus, very smart.
Able to reload all her bullets and get the roll through mix up as well.
Combo, RC's forward, gets the drills, just barely crosses up there. What a block.
What a backdash into the throw. And Umisho is going to close out game 1.
Umisho getting ahead. Macho really seemed like it was his time to shine. I don't know, just played so well in the beginning, but couldn't quite get there. Just a couple little hits escaped.
I mean, it was pretty much neck and neck the entire time, right? That was down to the last hit situation. They both traded perfects in the very first 2 rounds. So I don't think Macho needs to change up the gameplay that much, just needs to keep doing what they're doing well and pressing their advantage against Umisho.
Yeah, in the least sarcastic way. Also, just like blocks better. Like honestly and truly, sometimes it's just guesses, but make better guesses, right? You're gonna eventually get put in situations where you have to block.
You said you don't get hit.
It's just how it be sometimes in Strive. Sometimes the answer is flip coins better, you know?
Well, they're doing a really good job right now, but that could turn the tide of the entire match. One air throw, Umisho able to get the pressure started with the gun.
Nice double backdash, takes the shot, super focused, and the curse applied. Win condition secured.
And that is the round for Umisho. Oh, 6G's the jumping attempt, very nice. Utilizing the drills to run Umisho all the way into the corner.
Double on fly, he's able to find the throw. Bar slash, invite hell, gets the Eddie back, but gets shot up immediately.
Run up 5D, people have been getting hit by that all day, but there's the wire. He actually tries to chase down with the bar slash, with Umisho avoiding it so well.
Again, rolls through, and now starting to look a little more Umisho favored. Maybe a little bit a case of the first round is data, potentially.
Yeah, and we are up 2-0 now, but we've asked it every single time. So far, the last 3 matches, this one and the last 2, started off 2-0. Can Macho bring this back?
There's always the possibility, you know?
Yeah, it's not over until it's over, right? So is Macho going to be able to figure out where the gaps in their pressure are just being blown up? So let's see. Jumping into what could be the final round here.
Okay, straight out. 2D. Fires the gun, pulls it out, and okay, just follows up with the low again.
Yeah, back up against the wall. Here we go. Gets the slump as well. And a Deus Ex Machina to break the wall. Now sitting at set point. Umisho is playing this to perfection.
Yeah, and I mean, that is just the nature of the beast of this matchup, too. Is like first hit decides so much of the momentum.
Yeah, that is a great way to describe it. A very momentum-based matchup, right?
Oh my god, 2S first hit.
Both these characters are very proficient at not letting their opponent play the game.
Dude, her defense is so nasty.
Yeah, you cannot open her up. What a confirm as well. Gets the knockdown. Tries to go for another mix-up. And Umisho is so good in these scramble situations as well.
Aye, 2H. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of damage coming through. Able to squeeze in the extra 2H during the frog as well.
Goes on. There's the BRC. Able to get the JD. Not quite able to close out the round just yet, though. And there we go. Macho staying alive.
Get out. Very good. It's able to actually break the wall of that. Oh my god.
Oh, tries to go for the Pierce immediately.
Okay. It's out. OTG.
That's 6H there, but there's the PRC. You don't get to escape back into the corner. Baits out the gold burst.
Oh, and the command doesn't follow up.
The wall break still not enough to kill.
Yeah,
we're to neutral.
Oh, but Umisho gets aggressive there and takes a 2S on the legs.
And Macho is going to get a point on the board. Also, Umisho, great taste in music as well. Simple Life, Bridget's theme from Plus R. Good stuff.
Very well, very well. 2-1. No way he does it, right? No way. No way.
We've seen this a lot. We've seen it come back down to a game 5, right? I believe it's possible. Anything's possible at this point here at DreamHack.
Came through, try to go for 5H, looking for the air-to-air on the jump outs. Umisho gonna hold on to it here, not giving up the ghost on the defense. It jumps out, but Macho's ready.
Yeah, Macho doing a really good job answering these escape attempts now here in the corner, gets the scoop, and be able to fill up that Eddie gauge in the meantime. Oh, what a back throw though from Umisho! That's a momentum changer. There's the Deus Ex Machina as well. Hard knockdown is positive. Bonus, now you're gonna have to hold this, but Macho does have 100-meter on deck.
And having the burst as well. Macho might as well have positive if they get back control of this, but here we go, the super comes out. That's gonna be an easy win out, yeah. It's actually trades though, just a pixel of life left. Yeah, I like that, I really like that. Oh my god.
Macho with the big brain plays.
Oh, Pierce just able to find it there, dashes up.
Slash pressure here. Trying to backdash to prevent Umisho from escaping the corner, but gets caught with the stop.
YRC dealt with here, one bullet left in the chamber, gets the poke, takes the one shot and gets the one reload.
Going through the wall, Deus Ex Machina once again, shoot him up.
Full reload on the gun as well. Really good situation here for Umisho, dashes up, close. Couple good close slashes in a row here, taking some chip and then takes one on the chin.
And
Macho.
Set point once again, but Macho held on to that burst, holding on to it for dear life here for this next round.
Oh my god, shoots the frog. Rolls underneath, here we go.
Oh, and another Deus Ex Machina. Umisho putting Macho in check. Excuse me.
Here we are. What could be the final interaction, looking for the throw too far.
The goal burst
I
though,
love it.
immediately into sword. Great decision. But Eddie's gone here, and what a trade.
Dude, Umisho's knowledge to match there, so sick. And now jumps over the curse orb. Chipp is going to become a factor here with the focus. Oh no.
What a back throw though. Macho not giving it up, not going down without a fight. Has Umisho in the corner, gets the mix-up. Burst is still there, but they don't get a chance. We're going to game 5, Proxy.
Not the bogus to finish it, dude. 2-2.
Another game 5, another comeback, down 2-0.
Had to come down to this.
That round, that comeback from Macho, absolutely unbelievable.
And all that off a rip tech. That's so tough. Game 5 here. Winner gonna be headed up to the losers finals. Everybody trying to fight their way back up in. Script writer's lacking originality. Listen, I just read the script. I don't write it. Got that counter hit. Press the advantage all the way to the wall. Doesn't quite get the stick though. BRC. Same song, same dance. Nice blocks from Macho.
It takes 2 to tango, and Macho is not going to hold on to that pressure. Gets put right back into the corner though.
No bullets left in the gun, has to go for the one reload here.
What a challenge. What a challenge with the 2S. Macho fighting their way all the way back to mid-screen with a nice confirm. He's going to go ahead and push Umisho all the way to the other wall. There's the scoop.
Okay, RC's available, not going to spend it.
Yeah,
Instead, she's going to go for the, oh my god, catches a backdash or a jump.
Actually tried to bait out the burst there, holding on to Eddie, and the burst finally comes out. Might come back to haunt Macho here. Oh no, gets caught backdashing back into set point here for Umisho.
Oh man. And then they both wake up reversal as well.
Oh no, you cannot be flying against Umisho in neutral. You cannot be flying against Happy Chaos in neutral like that. The run up gold burst though, immediately into the sword. We've seen this before, Proxy.
Yeah, and that's the second time in a row that Umisho has up-backed the sword and then has mashed 2P to try and break the frog, and it has gotten away with it both times. Looking like a consistent strategy to break that.
And utilizing that frog to prevent Umisho from jumping out of the pressure, but there is a very clean back throw, and now you have to hold on to this. Counter hit gun draw, that's it. It's a wrap.
Just enough to be able to push through the wall and get the kill. Umisho 3-2 Macho on a hell of a rise back up. Another one of those matchups where he's just in danger of getting shot up, losing all of his health in one interaction depending on the starters here, but has the unique option here to be able to be as aggressive as he wants to be here. No reversals coming out from Umisho at all.
None at all. Has to utilize those system mechanics, right? The FD, the IVFD, the YRC, to play around that.
Rolled underneath, first comes out, put her into the corner.
Roll again to escape. All puts herself into the corner, unfortunately. Very smart to spend the burst. Does not want to be blocking against Marvelo with his back against the wall.
And that is another opportunity where someone has just gotten shot up by trying to go for the backdash here against Umisho. The BRC backwards to try and bait something out, and it ends up with a throw.
Dagger pressure here with the K normals. Fake out dash into the throw attempt. Umisho was ready for it. What a trade. What a clash,
my God. For that to turn out, he canceled Clash into Clone?
Here we go, J2K gonna land, not able to confirm off it, but gets the knockdown. Pressure is on, Gamma Blade comes out, wall break with the Uzumaki Barrage. Hard knockdown, baits out the Goldberg, able to get the block. Marvelo is gonna take game number 1.
All right, so if there's any indication, Marvelo takes the next game, Umisho takes the next 2, then we'll see what happens in game 5.
You're writing the script right now?
Sorry, I was reading ahead in the script. I'm sorry.
Yeah, hold up, rewind.
All right, let's see it. Marvelo looking good in the first game. Umisho's defense is holding up pretty ridiculously well, though. A lot of those situations were coming up. I don't know. Like you said, she cannot block forever, but she does a great job of handling the situations as they come up.
Yeah, and you see as we get farther and farther into the bracket, you're seeing so many more IVs and IVFUs, right? These top players consistently pulling them out and utilizing them to great effect. But Marvelo starting off game number 2 at a half-life disadvantage here. The handicap mode is called.
1/3 Umisho gets positive bonus. And that is way more than enough to finish it off. The round goes to Umisho. Very well played.
Yeah, very solid as well. Going straight into the next one, keeping it very clean. Marvelo holding on to the burst there.
Oh, maybe attempted a burst bait there on the jump. Hey, there's the burst this time. Oh, gets shot from a distance though. And Umisho, instead of taking another shot, instead just tries to get aggressive here. Getting CQC with Chipp on purpose can be really difficult.
Yeah, getting the plus frames off that Gamma Blade, tries to go for the overhead here, but the YRC comes out from Umisho, sets up the clone and is able to get the 2S counter hit.
Dumping bullets there was so smart to be able to extend the combo. That's a really important combo theory piece to know for Happy Chaos, is when it's okay to dump your bullets to go for the run forward to try and push to the wall.
Yes, absolutely.
That's honestly an art.
I mean, if anyone's going to be great at it, it's going to be Umisho.
Just knowing when to run forward and shoot all 6 bullets in one combo.
Just bang, bang, bang. 1-1, here we go.
The script is wrong, Jobber.
Umisho looks better and better every time I see her. Even when she loses, it feels like the opponent is stepping up and making smart outplays back and back.
You know, I was thinking that about Marvelo. That's away, got the connection and the reset. Love to see it. The wall run is going to be for the full confirm here, and look at the damage.
Wall run combos do so much damage for Chipp.
Oh, and look for the reset too. That actually I think would have beaten the burst just in case. I like the idea. Umisho expect a very early burst if she gets connected on, and absolutely that's what's going to come through.
Go forward, the 5D. Able to get the draw. Focus straight into the super here to be able to reload all of your bullets, plus that positive bonus. Pressure is on 5D, but Marvelo is able to block it this time. Escaping from the corner there with a super jump into air dash, but gets clipped. Isn't going to get the chance to spend the burst. Probably doesn't want to. Doesn't want to be a hero.
Yeah. It's already hard enough to extract value. Be careful here. Use these pokes where you can. Dash block as often as possible, and the just block is help out, but the second he jumps, gets anti-aired by the gun, you have to be careful about how you use the ground against this character.
Whip punish there with the 6H. I really like the utilization of 6H to call out. We saw that earlier against Nagoriyuki's US, and now we're seeing it against Umisho.
Same thing there. The art of dumping bullets. He's going to go straight into the super, break the wall, positive bonus. Really nice situation for Umisho, but look at the meter from Marvelo.
Marvelo using all 3 jumps there, trying to bait out something to Umisho.
FD afterwards, just trying to get a little bit extra drift. There's the DP. That reversal working out so well. Doesn't get the full combo, gets the reset instead. Stuck to the wall, and is going to look for the wall slump. Confirm.
Yeah, Wire C comes out. Absolutely. Umisho able to get the roll through. Baits out the burst with the curse toss. That curse toss, of course, moving you backwards. Umisho knowing that that was the safest option to go for.
Whenever I think about things that are crazy, like things that it's like, what? How did that happen? Them giving Happy Chaos like a really reasonable and strong way to naturally bait burst like that, when the character's already, man, that's crazy.
What you're saying is this character's kind of good?
Pretty decent. You know, top 2 maybe, not 2.
Duel 1.
Here we go. 2-1. Umisho up.
Oh, old. It's happened once before. Looks like they're going to take a second just to make sure. And yeah, game time.
And there goes over half your
Marvelo's like, can we restart it?
Oh, actually, you might be dead here. No, you're dead.
Absolutely dead. Gonna go straight into the super. An unfortunate series of events there puts Marvelo in the dirt.
Yo, someone clip that. Here we go, 2K2D to start off the round. Backdash with the gun out, just threatening Marvelo to run forward.
Okay, last shot misses. That's okay though. Still huge advantage here. Umisho running away with this one. The super comes out.
I don't think it's gonna kill. No, it won't.
Still alive for sure, but look at the life deficit here. Marvelo is just cooked at this point.
Yeah, and the chip damage is gonna come through. Can just keep shooting. You have to send that SD not to die, but you're almost out. And there it is, chipped out, and Umisho taking it with 2 perfects in the final game, moving on to grand finals.
Something just different happened there. Umisho. Oh man, who put Umi in losers? Right here. Like I said, this is the run back.
You're looking at him. Already with this stagger pressure, very short heals forward into that 2S, into the 2D, excuse me.
Umisho just got done one-touching Marvelo, and now look what happens.
I have to go back and count how many perfects are in this damn bracket.
I've never seen this many perfects in one bracket. I just never. Umisho is answering back with perfect right now. Nice pressure, got the connection, keep it aggressive, straight into the super. I'm telling you.
If this is a perfect,
I'm telling you. Overhead is dealt with. 50 meter available, goes to the super focus, backdashes a couple times, keep it safe.
5D gets blocked, draws the gun again, but there's another 5D and it is a perfect.
Oh my god. I just literally can't believe this keeps happening.
Roxy, make it stop! He can't keep getting away with it. She can't keep getting away
Oh
with it.
my god, dude. All right, well, Umisho has taken some amount of damage, so perfect going here. The Nubenheimer. And oh, the burst comes through. Very nice. All right, we're even. All
right, no more perfects in this game.
Oh my god.
But there's the juggle trying to bail out the burst there with the jump into the air. Reloads right in front of Nubenheimer's face. Gets the gun shot straight into the super focus. Picks it up again. Reloads all of the bullets.
Positioning keeps it aggressive here, taking a couple shots here and there. Chipp is continuing to add up here. The burst is available though. But if he does close the gap, he does have access to that. Beyblade comes through and the 5K connects. We can't get a combo.
All right, 2H comes through, gets the DP. Wow, spends all of the blood there to close out game number 1. That's one thing I really love about Nubenheimer's Nagoriyuki is if they think that they can kill you off the touch, they are dumping all of the blood. They do not care at all.
Which is definitely the correct way to do it. And I think that the reason it stands out for me for Nubenheimer is that they're almost always right. You know how like sometimes you'll see like the I'm a genius, oh no, where like you do the full combo and it doesn't quite get them and you pop and they just throw you and you lose 95% of your life. It feels like he's always right with the calculations.
Yeah, he is a gambling man, and so far it's been paying off.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Chat says, if Nubenheimer wins this by transitive property, he's one EVO. I respect that, and I agree. I'll sign off on it. Umisho finds the throw. Half the life is already gone. Says, stop talking about me losing. You don't know anything.
Yeah, gets the overhead there as well.
Hey, y'all want another perfect? Did I hear somebody in the crowd say they're looking for another perfect? Take the shot. Umisho looking for the chip now.
Yeah, you have to FD these bullets. That's it. This is checkmate.
I love it. I love it so much that she takes aim and just waits to hold it out.
Oh, and there's another gunshot. Burst comes out, though. Look at this pressure just constantly pulling out the gun over and over. There's the sucker punch, but is out of bullets.
Oh, ran underneath, gets thrown, and now a nightmare scenario. Looks for the RC. Still no bullets, though. Pulls the gun. It's not threatening, but here we go. The blood pop comes through.
And just draws the gun over and over. You don't even need any bullets to close that out. Umisho tying it up 1-1.
Dude, the empty gun. She said, I'm out of ammo, but I'm not out of options. Starts beating him with the gun, dude. No way. Well played for sure.
Very well played.
She said, well,
and
studied the blade. This is swinging the gun around. Oh my God, 1-1. What a set. What a tournament, dude.
This has been one of the...
This has been a great tournament.
I say this in the best possible way. This has been one of the funniest tournaments I've had the pleasure of watching. Just so entertaining from front to back.
2S double Fukyo forward. You see Nubenheimer doubling up on the Fukyos to try and build the blood here. And that 5H is the only reason he didn't pop.
Yeah, just able to get back just enough blood here. Goes for the double Fukyo forward. Not able to get the wall break, but that is exactly what they want. They want to keep Umisho up against the wall here, not giving them any options to escape.
Here's the FD here. I love these little tiny steps forward too, just to make sure they're close enough to threaten and take the chip out. One more touch and 2S will do it. First round down. Really well played there in the footsies.
Round start again. Nubenheimer going to Fukyo back, and there we go, the Beyblade forward. Beyblade is a great option against Happy Chaos when they have the gun out, right? You cannot block when you have the gun drawn.
Yeah, so good at closing the gap too. Depending on the timing, you can low crush a lot of the things that Happy Chaos wants to do in neutral naturally. Come through.
Out of focus, and we have 1 bullet left.
Yeah, rare mismanagement of resources there. I guess Umisho intentionally spending it, right? But getting put in odd situations that we don't normally see from her. It's a sweep, though.
That was great, utilizing the BRC to make sure you were able to get the whiff punish on that US. the gunshot. He has one bullet left here. Reloads right in front of Nubenheimer's face yet again. But focus gone once more.
Who goes backwards afterwards. 2S into 5H. Nubenheimer makes it 2-1 now.
And that round for Nubenheimer there was really just capitalizing on the mismanagement of resources from Umisho. There were a lot of situations where Umisho was left with one bullet or left with no focus at all, right? Just could not get that curse to land, could not actually get a chance to go into focus.
Like we said, it's very odd to see, specifically because, and we only highlight it so highly because while Umisho is unbelievably well-rounded and is like a 9 out of 10 in like almost every stat you can measure, resource management, 20 out of 10. Like that is like normally the ultimate highlight of her gameplay, is that she's never in weird positions in that way.
Yeah, so it's definitely surprising. Definitely surprising to see here. Tong just messing with us.
Good one though.
There's the 5D straight to the gunshot, hard knockdown, into focus.
Aye, 5D again. Got the Beyblade 6H. Nubenheimer says, I'm trying to go to sleep. Let's end this match. 5H does it again.
Right, there's the roll through, but a great block from Nubenheimer. Gets the OTG with the 6H as well.
Oh my god, just runs up and dubs.
The sucker punch. Curse is on deck. Super focused. That's very smart from Umisho. They were out of focus at that moment, but still almost out of bullets as well.
Aye, gets the bite. 6H match point. Beyblade into the DP. Lets the DP rock this time. Umisho blocks it. Umisho's defensive choices are so good.
Goes for the same side jump. Run up. Goes onto the other side this time and tosses Nubenheimer into the corner.
Love the decisions here. Goes for the close slash a couple times in a row. Dash cancels the glory, but he's going to back off now. With the bullets. No more resources here. Gets a full reload though.
And gets another throw for these jump overs into throw. They're working out so well for Umisho.
Oh, still okay. Pressure's on. BRC mix-up time.
Nubenheimer holding on to the first. Very smart here. Still at set point and is going into this next round with first on deck.
Beyblade straight away. Fukyo backwards. Tries to go for the shimmy here. Looking for it again, but Umisho continues to block.
Not going to press, but there's the offensive burst to push Umisho and keep them locked down in the corner. Look at that risk gauge. It is building up. It is at max. Next hit is a mortal counter.
RCs continues to go. The 5D absolutely had to burst. That was your whole life.
It's just like that. The block string pushing Nubenheimer all the way into the corner. Going to take that opportunity with the juggle to reload all of her bullets.
Goes for the slump, makes up time again. Find that connection one more time. Needs another mix though.
Oh, Nubenheimer getting caught low there. Sent through the wall. Positive bonus for Umisho.
Oh no, the bite. This could be an opportunity. Finds a second one. Looking for it again.
It's a super.
It
chat
should
room.
be just
Chat
enough.
room.
Game, set, and match. Nubenheimer, it's just enough with the guaranteed damage on the shatter. Is going to take Guilty Gear Strive here at DreamHack Beyond.